Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing. We're in the house with my man CDK and the master debater himself, D3. We about to watch, man, the next generation of boxers. We about to watch Gabby Fundora, undisputed champion. And we know one of the best young fighters from the land, Cleveland, my man, brother Charles Conwell. You guys ready for tonight?
Yeah, man. This dude, Abdullah, whatever his name is, this nigga is tearing this dude body up.
Yeah.
God,
Sorry, let's come on a little later. I was trying to get myself together. You know how it is when you work in the morning. You guys know how that go.
Dude got a chin though. He ain't never been knocked out before.
Yeah, they said he had a tough, but that's the only thing I was worrying about, putting in a bet on that. I'm ready to see Charles though. I'm ready to see what Charles do. Cause I've only seen him a few times, but I've heard a lot about him. And man, he look like he's a terrific fighter.
God, I ain't tearing his body up. Dude wanna go, but his legs won't let him go down. His upper body is done, but his legs ain't done. He gonna make it to the round. I'm glad I did another parlay.
What round is it?
It's the last round, 8th round. It's the last round. It just ended. He won. He won every 7th round.
That's what it is. FanDuel Sportsbook.
Yeah, he won. He won every single round.
You
He didn't get the knockout though.
BVO, you was on fantasy.
He said he took. Huh?
You was on FanDuel fantasy.
You said what?
FanDuel fantasy.
No, I was trying to make sure I had the right app. It's called FanDuel Sports app.
Yeah, sportsbook. Yeah, they got the fantasy and they got the sportsbook.
Oh, sportsbook. That's what it is. Sportsbook. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was this dude's second fight. I thought he fought more times, but this is his second fight. You know what I mean? It didn't look like it was his second fight because this dude had what? I think he had like 14. No, he had.
I said, man.
He had 19 fights.
Well, my man Free said he's completely done.
That man body.
I seen some trade. Y'all see that trade that Deontay Wilder released?
Nah.
Hold on, 1 second, y'all.
Man, he look half dead. He look half dead. I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't. You know what I was wondering? I don't know what happened, but it seemed like them fights with Tyson Fury, man, they both ain't the same.
No, it ain't. They ain't the same. Their chins are shot, their bodies are shot, and their legs are shot.
Fury said he have a hard time You think that's from the fights?
You say he has a what?
Baby girl, let me see you dance. Let me see you twirl.
Boy, you sound like R. Kelly over there.
You never heard that?
You talking about some baby girl. No, how the hell this dude get a belt? That was his second fight. What kind of...
Hey, Free.
There's too many belts out here, dog. This
I
is
don't even
man's
gotta
second
look.
fight. He
Hey, what
got a
up, y'all?
belt.
I don't even gotta look. Free, was it a WBA belt?
Yeah, the second
Oh,
fight, he got a WBA belt.
I don't even gotta see it. All right, no, they go give him a belt. They give
Hey,
everybody a belt.
hey, B3, my man, Free gave me a hard time for singing that song. Baby girl, let me see you dance, let me see you twirl. I can't get that song out of my head, man.
Man, shout out to the DogHouse, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to homie CDK, D Free, BVO. Hey, man, that Ruslan. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I looked at it, I had looked over that fight all week because I seen that dude had went 10 rounds with Elvis, and Elvis
Yeah.
had hurt him, and Elvis had dropped him twice, and they still went to all 10. So like when y'all was bringing him up, I was kind of like not realizing who y'all was talking about, and I was like, oh yeah, this the dude that went 10 with
I
Elvis.
thought it, to be honest with you, I thought it was the other dude. I didn't know it was him.
Got you, yeah. It happens. It happens. That's why
Hey,
you
but
always need B3
he's
picks,
he's
man. I do all the research.
he still he still almost got him out in the fourth round
He
though.
did. He did. He hurt him. He hurt him. I'm in full agreement. It's just these guys, man. These guys are well trained and surviving. It's a lot of guys. Like think about like what Rahad Murray did to Jared Anderson and how bad he made him look, and he just survived for 10 rounds. It was just an ugly performance, but he got
Hey,
full credit.
that's the new blue hat they got for Detroit, CDK. That's a hard hat, bro.
No,
I
this Filipino dude threw 265 punches and landed 24.
Mm.
Oh,
At
What
one
class
point,
was that? Free? Was that
at
140?
one point he was averaging 3 punches. He was averaging 3 punches landed per round.
dang.
Wow.
They was like, man, that's a punch per minute.
Hey,
They would
let
sit there
me
and clowning him. They said, you're not going to be able to win just throwing big shots.
BVO. Let me ask you a quick question. And
You
right now, give me your top 5 active who you matter of fact not active. Give me your top 5 favorite Hispanic fighters right now.
well, for me,
Yeah, for you.
number one probably be Virgil Ortiz. Number two, probably be Gabby Fundora.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, Bam Bam Rodriguez. Number four, what's that dude's? Oh, Emiliano Vargas.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5 would be Armando Vargas. I like Armando Vargas. I don't think he's that good. I just like him.
Yeah.
But he's kind of trash.
And next time I ask you a list, don't lie to me when you got Emiliano number 1. Just put him number 1 on your list if that's your favorite
No,
fighter. Come on, bro. You know he number 1.
I think Emiliano is going to be one of the best fighters in boxing. I think him and
It's
him
possible.
and I think they both is like on pace, like to meet each other.
How careful do you have to be with him? Do you think he's ready for a not here Albright?
I don't know if Emiliano will win right now.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, if Emiliano Vargas is going to be one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing, he got to work on his defense and he got to work on stop lunging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because he get in there right now with Abdullah Mason, that man get put to sleep. All that lunging and lack of defense.
That Free.
Huh?
If they was to fight right now, I don't know if Emiliano could win right now. And it's because Emiliano got some bad habits, man.
It's early for him. It's still early. He got time to develop.
He be pissing me off with some of his bad habits.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the stardom is getting a little bit too much for him right now because he's starting to be a little big headed. I'm like, you ain't did nothing to be big headed.
Who?
Emiliano.
You think he big headed? Wow.
I say he's starting to become big headed. I'm like, he
Oh.
ain't done enough to become big headed.
Mm.
Just look at the way he talk. He's starting to become big
And
headed.
BVO, don't be acting like you confused, like you ain't see him with his shirt all off, and then with the auto zone video, you know what I'm saying, sitting on top of a car like a baddie. And I know you seen your
Oh,
boy,
nice.
man.
Up with a car like a baddie. Okay.
That man looking like a Mexican P Diddy out there on the daggone in the videos and stuff.
I'll put like this, man. He
Bad.
better, man. He
Nah,
gotta do.
he's a good fighter. I think. What's your thoughts on Berlanga as a fighter, BVO?
He's complete trash. And it's okay. He just really, to tell you the truth, they put him in there with people, and he kind of fell in love with his power, but he's just not that good.
Hi. What's your thoughts on him going 12 with Canelo?
I thought Canelo played with him. I don't really give him credit for that. That's just me. You don't get credit for like getting your head whooped, man. Like he got beat from pole to post. At least you could say Caleb Plant won a couple rounds. I mean, Berlinga went in there and got shut out.
Mm.
And he like celebrated getting beat to death. I mean, it was just I've never seen that. What do you say? I got beat by a legend. I thought like, man, you kind of I don't know. I like Berlinga, but I like his attitude, but he's just not very good. That's
I
all.
don't know. You seen it before? Cause daggone Charlo did it. He said, hey, at least I ain't getting knocked out.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah, they
Jamel,
went in
my
for a
God,
second.
man, Jamel, and when Jamel said that, he looked like an idiot.
That nigga was
Yeah, he
he was
did.
celebrating that he ain't get knocked out. I was like, no, you lost every round. How are you celebrating?
You know what's so funny about that fight, Free? When I look at it now, it pretty much was a cherry pick. I didn't even realize that because really Jamel came in there and didn't do nothing. Like if he fight Crawford, I think it'll be the same way.
I mean, I think Canelo will win. I don't think it'll be the same way. I think Crawford got a little more dog in him. I think he gonna come in at a fight. Because Crawford, him and his team talk too much to go out there and lay down. If he goes out there and lay down, dog, he can't say nothing about Earl Spence or nobody. He can't say anything. He did too much talking to go out there and lay down. So I think Crawford will come to fight. I still think Crawford will get beat, but I think he'll come to fight. I can't believe that CDK said he never saw Gabby Fundora fight before. He never seen her fight. He definitely gonna love her. Oh, that's the straw weight. What weight is a straw weight?
I think that was low as 105, right? That's the 105 weight. Let me check. That's either 105 or 102.
No, I think that's minimum weight.
Let me see. Oh,
I think
you right.
105 is minimum weight. It
I'm
might be like
checking.
108 or something like that.
More than likely. Let me see. Yeah.
That's a daggone straw weight. I'm like,
Yeah,
that.
what? No, they got a straw weight, 105. Yeah, that Oscar Collazo,
Oh.
Melvin Jerusalem, yeah.
So
Then they got
what's the
junior flies 108, and then flyweight is 112. Bantam, junior bantam is 115. Bantam is 118. Junior
what's
featherweight 120.
what's minimum weight? So I heard somebody say minimum weight or something like
I've
that.
heard that, but I heard that before. I think that's 102,
Ain't
but let
that
me check real quick.
112?
Nah, 112 is hold on. I think that's junior bantam. Yeah, 112 is junior bantam.
Yeah.
I just can't
Hold on, let
believe
me check.
it. 112 pounds. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, straw weight is 105.
Yeah.
I can't believe CDK never seen Gabrielle fight before. That's crazy.
You
So
seen the highlight?
straw weight and minimum weight is the same thing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought minimum weight was 105.
Yeah, you was right.
What
Yeah.
you say, CDK?
I said I've only seen highlights and shout out to Joy Barrera.
Oh,
What's up?
you about to fall in love with Gabrielle Fundora then. Like I
Yeah, she
said,
about to beat this girl.
she a better version of her brother. Like she got everything her brother don't have.
Yeah.
That's a whole.
Like she could do everything he can do, and she could do everything he can't do.
Yeah, he's missing a lot to be his height. He's missing a whole lot.
Like she could fight from long distance, she could fight from mid range, and she could fight on the inside. And this girl that she about to fight is clearly looking straight up at her. Like I didn't know that
Teach, salute.
Gabrielle was taller than daggone Oscar. She taller than Oscar.
She might be
Yeah,
about
she's
6 foot.
like 5'9", I think.
Damn, this nigga nose fat as a mug. God damn.
Free a goofball.
Oh, that nigga look like he got two noses on at the same face.
He do.
I thought Oscar was 5'10" in BVO.
Yeah. This a last minute replacement fighter. The dude from the US, he didn't know who his opponent was going to be and they came up with a fight the last minute. I think like a week before the fight. I ain't know Gabrielle was signed by Oscar. That's a little crazy. Her brother is under PBC and she under Golden Boy. Normally the family be under the same banner. What the filth, flarm filth is going on? Oh, it's about to be some ish. How did I get into this? Should have never came home with this chick. Oh, where the heck BBO go?
Tell Free, who do
You never
PB?
know. BBO, you know BBO be losing service.
Mr. Sheldon said, who does he have free as far as women being signed? Who do they have?
You said who? Man,
I didn't hear your question. You good?
I want to make sure it was him. Mr. Sheldon said, who does PBC have signed as far as women?
PBC?
Yes.
To be fully
no female
transparent.
fighter are signed to PBC. I think they do have a female fighter signed. I think they got a couple. I'm trying to remember who their name. If I'm not mistaken,
I don't remember them. I don't know them working with any female fighters off the top of my head. Just be real with you. Yeah.
They could just not be fighting anymore though. But I think they had like one or two fighters.
No active fighters. They don't do. Yeah, they don't have female active fighters.
Who was Franchise Crew signed to? Because I know
She
she
was
fought
working
on.
with Golden. She was working with Golden Boy. I think she franchise. She be freelancing a lot. They,
I think she might be freelance because I know I saw her fight on Showtime a couple of times.
yeah, she did. She did. Her and Clarissa. That big fight was on Showtime. That 4 rounder that they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough. I mean, because you got to think about all the female champions. Is so you got Clarissa. Then you got Lauren Price. Who else is champ? Michaela Mayer. You go down. You got Alicia, Katie, Amanda. Like, you got Emma Coles. You got people like that, Emma Coles. Eye the Tiger got some female fighters, but nah, no champions on PBC, unfortunately.
No, I know they ain't got no champions.
Yeah. It's PBC Premier Boxing Champion. So if you ain't really a champion, you ain't gonna be fighting on PBC. You gotta be in contender level fights or championship fights on them cards. Unless they got the developmental fights that we don't see, but PBC really only move top guys, man.
Mm,
Like think about Tellez. I ain't think to. I mean, not who? No, not Tellez. Little yeah, Tellez, but also like Elijah Garcia. Like if you fighting on PBC, even if you a prospect, you know what I'm saying. They moving you fast. Like Trayvon Marshall, he got in there with Maestre, and we seen how that went. Like
yeah.
it's tough on that. It's tough on PBC. You got these dog. It's all dog work over there.
I just never seen family members signed to two different promotional companies. They usually sign to the same promotional company.
That's facts. Yeah, that's definitely true. That was interesting when she went with Golden Boy, but they giving her main events,
Yeah.
and because Golden Boy they got dates to fill, so they needed Gabby Fundora because I mean outside of who they got Virgil, they got Ryan, they got Gilberto, Zepeda, Gabby Fundora.
Kid Austin, but
Kid Austin the main event too, so that's six. You right, Kid Austin, that's six names.
that's
Um,
pretty much all as far as the top competition that they got. That's
right,
pretty much
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's it. So they kind of needed a for them dates every year. They need a Fondor, to be honest. So that was actually a needed signing of But that's probably why we hear a lot of this propaganda from Golden Boy, like even in their promotion with this fight. Like I heard, like they're trying to say like even like the way they're communicating. Did you see the Ryan's open workout?
The Ryan, which fight?
The this fight, the open workout they had, it was the other day. They did it
Oh no
in
no
San
no no!
Diego.
I didn't see the open workout.
Yeah, man. You got to check it out when you can, just for the commentary purposes. Ryan ain't do much, he just warmed up or whatever. But the commentary is like super, like controlled. Like then, like no free, no like no free thought. Like Sergio Mora, he kind of going back and forth. You could tell his hands is tied because you know how he used to talk about Devin on
Mm-hmm.
there on when he was with Matchroom. Oh, he used to talk about Devin like he was the best thing smoking, right?
Right.
Now he acting like he don't know what PEDs is and he don't know what a cheating fighter did and he don't know. And then he gonna say, "Well, I think Devin has the biggest chance to lose," and then I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, but then he said, no, he said Jose Ramirez hasn't looked good. He said all this stuff about Jose Ramirez not looking good. Like, and then he said, I think Devin has the biggest chance to lose. I was like, that's real contradictory. Like, you know what I'm saying? The bookies got Devin minus 1,200. So I need them to agree with you so we can get some money.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I wonder how much Golden Boy sold Ring Magazine to
Yeah, I do
Turkey
too.
for.
I do too. That was a good pickup for Turkey. You know what I mean? Because he was able to kind of market he's able to market himself very well having a Ring magazine.
This nigga got he basically got two promotion companies under one. He got Rehab Season and Ring Magazine.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Chill. I definitely. I didn't say that because I've been waiting on Shakur to go in there and take care of business. I've been saying it's gonna be easy work with the Pater. Real to you. That's all I've been saying. It's easy work.
Yeah, I can't wait for that fight because Tevin could have stopped Zepeda if he wanted if he actually let his hands go. But see, and Zepeda got a good engine, but the only thing about with Shakur is his hands gonna get hurt in the fight. You know what I'm
My
saying? That's
see my
the only thing I'm worried.
my whole thing is the reason that Tevin Farmer had success is because he was willing to sit in the fire.
Yeah,
I don't know if Shakur is gonna be willing to sit in the fire. That
that's
that's
true.
the that's the only question, because that was the only time that Tevin had success. He was willing to sit right there in the pocket and trade with him.
Yeah.
I know
I don't.
you're saying free. I just think it's gonna be a much easier night than people think for Shakur. I think Shakur gonna show up and show out. I'm telling you. That's why I said this.
I mean, he could. Like I said, this is the fight that's going to answer all of the questions. Because if he goes in there and he does everything that you believe he's going to do and
Yeah,
everything that Shelton believes he's going to do, then he's going to answer all the questions. But if he
yeah,
goes in there and he fights him like he fought De Los Santos, or he gets beat up, then people gonna say, okay, everything that we thought about Shakur is true. He's shy away from big punchers, and he's not willing to let his hands go. He's too defensive. So one of the two things gonna happen.
yeah, definitely. I like I said, I think it's gonna be one of those nights that people gonna remember.
I
You
mean, you
right.
could say Zepeda is trash, but if that
No,
trash
no,
go out there, and beat Shakur, then you gotta say Shakur's trash.
no. I don't think he's trash. I
No, no,
just
no.
think.
I'm talking about Mr. Shelton. Mr.
Oh,
Shelton
okay.
keeps saying Zepeda trash. He said Tevin Farmer had success because Zepeda's trash. He just keep calling Zepeda trash. But if Zepeda goes out there and he beats Shakur, or he stops Shakur, you got to say Shakur is trash. Because if you calling that man trash and then that man go out there and beat him, now you got to say, damn, Shakur, you not what I thought you was. You trash.
Or you got to do like what Tio would do and say, "I beat myself."
I'm just saying. I'm just not gonna call the man trash because I just see him as one dimensional. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's trash. I just see him as one dimensional. If you're good enough to stop his one dimension, then you better than him. But if you're not, you can't say the man trash because you couldn't stop the one dimension.
Yeah. I mean he broke your boy. He broke Giovanni Cabrera and Maxie Hughes down to a decimal. I mean, those is really two. They not A-level guys, but like they like second tier level guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I like Giovanni Cabrera. But I mean, and Maxie, man, Maxie came back and got another good win. But that work rate, man. So like you saying, Shakur gonna really have to. He really gonna have to back him up, man. He can't. He ain't gonna be let. He ain't gonna let Cepeda crowd his space. So that's what I'm saying. He got to make sure his hands is good so he can really
Uh,
place his shot.
that's the only way you can make Zepeda not crowd your space, because at some point you ain't gonna better run the entire fight.
Oh no.
I think it's gonna be easy.
I mean, and even if he does run the entire fight, if he fight the way he fought Edwin De Los Santos, and Zepeda is pressuring him and throwing shots, and he's landing on the guard, or he might be missing some big shots here and there, but Shakur just throwing a jab here and there, they're gonna give that fight the Williams Zepeda. They're gonna give it to Williams Zepeda. And
I
then
think
people will
that
be like, oh, Shakur was robbed, this, and that. I'm just telling you, a lot of times those judges look at the guy that's pressing the action, throwing the shot, more active. They look at that fighter as the one that won that round. If it's not a lot of shots landed, they look at the one that was pressing the action, who was the more busier fighter.
Cancun boxing, they doing a good job with Cepeda because they put him in with Tevin. Tevin was moving up. I mean, he was coming from lower weight class. And, Tevin ain't really got high in power. And from my understanding, I know who they avoided on that side of the street, which you know too, Free. It was Kid Austin, because you know Kid Austin is a power puncher. We haven't seen Zepeda in with one power puncher yet. So I think that's the telling sign right there, that because somebody with power can push him back. You know, they can, you know,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
him from crowding him.
And that's
But
what I've always said, that if you got to have something on that on your punches to make him worry about something. If you ain't got nothing to make him worry, he's not going to stop coming forward. He's going to keep coming forward. But if you able to rock him and make him worry, like even the knockdown that Tevin Farmer got on him, it was a flash knockdown. He wasn't rocked. He just got
right,
caught coming in, and it was a perfect shot. He got caught coming in. He went down. He got back up, but he never got rocked. So he was still coming forward. But like if somebody got some power and they hit him and they rock him, he ain't gonna be coming forward. He might try a little bit, and once he see that wasn't a fluke, he really got power like that, he ain't gonna be coming forward. He gonna start backing up.
nah, I'm in full agreement.
I mean, like I said, I just don't know what Shakur had. And like I said, he just hurt his hand again in the Josh Padley fight. So you about to fight somebody who's gonna put on a lot of pressure, who's gonna make you throw your hands, or you're gonna cover up. You're gonna do one of the two. You're gonna either throw your hands or you're gonna cover up.
You know the thing though, is Free, that sometimes we miss when it comes to pressure fighters. Seems like every time they get in there with an elite fighter, they're not the same type of pressure fighter anymore. Seems like to me the number of punches that they throw goes down in everything. So I definitely don't see him
Who
throwing as many punches
who
as
you think is a better fighter? William Zepeda or Oscar Valdez?
we Zepeda, I would say.
I think Zepeda's a better fighter as well.
Yeah. I'm not one of the people thinking trash, because I want to give Shakur full credit for when he make it look easy. I don't want people to take away from what Shakur did.
Like Oscar Valdez was just a left hook. That's all he had. He didn't have nothing else but a left hook.
I agree with that.
You said that's all he had with the left hook.
That's all Oscar Valdez had.
Well,
He had nothing else.
he had good body work though, Free.
No, what I'm saying is he's known for his left hook. That's what he's known for. Now, if he throws left hook to the body or whatever, that's fine. But he's known for his left hook. The shot that hurt Shakur, and Shakur said I was about to throw up, was a left hook to the body. He's known for his left hook.
Hey, let me ask you something real quick, CDK. You know, being that you used to box, have you ever got hit in the liver before?
Yeah, but not hard enough to make me shit. Make me go down.
Hey, you cussing like crazy on here, man.
Hey, my fault. I apologize for that. I apologize.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got hit one time, and my daggone my body, it made me had to go pee bad as a mother. I was like, oh man, I got pee.
Hey, I've been hit where you can feel like, I'm talking about, like it sometimes can be a delayed reaction when you get caught in the liver or down in the body with a good shot. Now, I've been hit real hard in the body though. I'm talking about where I really felt it.
I had a cat one time punch me in the stomach, and I'll never forget. He didn't know it, but later, man, I went and threw up. Man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got hit that hard.
Hey, way to do it. Mr. Sheldon said both of them trained.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck did daggone Zordo jump all the way up to the number one fighter under the champion? He only had like 2 fights.
Yeah, he ain't did nothing.
No, he ain't.
I mean, he has looked good since he's been at cruiserweight, but he only had 2 fights. How did he jump all the way up to the number one?
He'll jump back down. Just hold on.
Crazy.
Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya gets so much preferential treatment. He don't know what to do with himself. That's why he just saying that, do whatever he want. They be telling their telling their broadcast audience whatever they want to tell them.
Yeah. I didn't know De La Hoya was that big of a hater when it came to black fighters, man. I've been paying attention lately. Like everything he has to say about a black fighter is nothing but negative. I'm talking about everything.
Who, De La Hoya?
everything.
No, and guess what? Guess when? You remember what he said about Shakur? What he said about Shakur?
He just said a lot about Shakur. I know he just recently
You
said,
ain't see when he said Shakur was the greatest fighter he ever seen?
uh-uh.
Yeah, guess who he was in front of when he said that?
Who?
Shannon Sharp.
Oh,
See, I
oh,
be
what?
peeping stuff like that. See, when he with his peoples, is one thing, but when he in front of Shannon Sharp, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, but what the kids call that's code switching. Everybody do that to an extent.
Not that bad to BVO. That's
Like
nasty. What he
I
did.
know, like when you hang out with black people, you act black. But when you not, you be running like crossing banks.
He said he hopes Shakur don't do a lot of running. He wants him to stand in the pocket.
B3 is for all people. I'm with everybody, like T.O. Senior.
Hey, you know what my dad said? Somebody that's with everybody ain't with us.
Hey, say that again.
Sure, man. Mexicans for B3, man. Y'all
Yeah.
wild, man.
Yeah. I
This
can't
fight,
believe Rose
this
made
fight
100.
boring as hell.
Yeah, Tristan Kyle Roof, he don't really got no pop like that.
Yeah.
And he was like a minus 1,200 favorite. That's why I don't put those in my parlays because man, that's anything can happen unless you with a complete can. But when you at this weight, you got to be cracking.
If you think the other dude gonna land a big shot, you can go pick the underdog.
100%.
Let me ask y'all something a little different. If y'all were 86, would you want a wife that's 48?
If
If
I
I
was
was 86,
86,
Huh?
you said if I was 86,
Yeah.
Change my pamper.
100%.
I
Well, I
mean
mean, everything still work properly.
that's what I'm about to say. It all depends on how in shape I'm in.
Right.
If I'm in good shape and I'm still walking without a limp and I ain't got no crutches and I'm still able to keep my breath if I run up a flight of stairs and I'm still not breathing hard, then yeah, I wouldn't mind having a wife that's 48.
Okay,
But if
BVO.
I'm sitting there and I'm needing somebody to wipe my lip after I have a bowl of oatmeal, nah, I ain't even I'm looking for a nurse. I want my nurse to be 48.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Right. I
My
seen a video.
dad is 70. My dad's 74. His girlfriend is 29 right now, and he's still in. Like my dad retired from a job and he working another job. I'm talking about my dad. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even know he was
No,
that old.
I know he's unified at cruiserweight, but what I'm saying is how did he get those opportunities when the man just got to the weight class like 2 fights ago? Like his first fight was for a title.
Could have been never was.
Yeah. And BVO, you got to understand, black don't crack. So I mean, I even seen a video where a young lady was posting her dad or granddad. I believe it was her dad, but he was like 90 years old. He was out playing basketball like with his grandkids and stuff, like just in the front. Like they was like, wow. He
Yeah,
was
that's
like
what I'm
90
saying.
years old. Come on, bro.
If I'm still in shape, then yeah, I would love a wife that's 48 years old.
I told my dad he gonna have a stroke from taking all them Viagra.
Look at Hugh Hefner. He had a wife that was in her 20s, and that man was in his 80s.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to see that kid. What's his name? Cayenne Anthony. That brother
Yeah.
like his dad, man.
Yeah, he gets down.
Hey, he can shoot that ball, man.
Yeah, he definitely can ball.
I didn't expect. You know what's so funny? I didn't expect him to be good like that.
No, he always could ball. Even when he was younger, he could ball. It just he didn't have his game complete yet. He wasn't. He was still learning, but he could ball. He could shoot. He just didn't have the handles yet, and he didn't have the inside game yet. But no, he's always. I mean, me personally, he was always the best out of all of the sons, out of D Wade and LeBron. Carmelo Anthony's son was the better one out of all of them. I
What
seen
about
all of them play.
Wade's son gonna be
D
good.
Wade's son was good, but he was just too small.
Yeah.
But
What about Gilbert? Free.
Zaire though. Go ahead, CDK. My bad.
My fault. I was asking Free what he thought about Gilbert Arenas' son.
Yeah, he's solid.
Whose son?
Gilbert Arenas.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gilbert Arenas. I never seen him play. I never seen him play.
He got a couple buckets in the McDonald's game. Pretty decent.
Yeah, he did. He tough.
He definitely.
You know what's so funny about Elijah Arenas? I think he might be way better than his dad.
That's saying
a lot. That's saying a lot, but we seen Hibachi his full career. You know, Elijah, he's a McDonald's All-American. So
that man Gilbert Arenas, the only NBA player to have about 8 different nicknames.
Yeah, for real. And he gave Kobe and the Lakers 60. So that's always gonna stand out.
He gave it. Yeah, Lakers. He supposed to. What you expect? He a ball player.
Stop it. You ain't supposed to you ain't going in Kobe houses giving him 60. Name the other players that did it.
Man, Kobe got his head busted.
I'm just saying, name the other players that scored 60 on Kobe.
Man, LeBron put 40 in his mouth a bunch. I'm a Lakers.
It ain't 60. It ain't 60. And it ain't. LeBron wasn't doing all that to Kobe. Stop it. He may have had a good game or two. Hibachi was different.
Man,
nothing. Yeah, like the thing about Gilbert Arenas is
look just like her brother, man. They got the same face.
the thing about Gilbert Arenas was doing the stuff that Steph Curry is doing as far as shooting and turning his back to the shot before Steph Curry did it.
Absolutely.
Gilbert Arenas was doing that when he was with the Wizards. That nigga would throw a like probably about 3 steps inside of half court. He'll throw a jumper up and just turn his back, and that should be nothing but net.
Yeah, you're right. What about dude though? Played for LSU back in the day to change his name, man. I can't. Chris, but he changed it to something else. Man, he can shoot. Man, I think that he kind of remind me of him.
You talking about Abdul Raul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Steph is a lot better than he was, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph is on a whole.
No, I ain't talking about like Steph definitely got better handle than Gilbert Arenas. I ain't talking. I'm just talking about the jump shots.
I mean, you can't say Gilbert shoot better than Steph though. I mean, Gilbert can shoot it, but
I don't know if he shoots better than
Steph.
I
would say Gilbert could jump and shoot. That's the difference. Because one thing about Steph Curry, he can't. His feet are in sand, bro. He can't do nothing really.
Nah,
he got.
What you mean as far as what though?
As far as like he's not athletic at all.
Okay, I see what you're saying. He definitely play under the rim, so I ain't gonna argue. I mean, just his feet though, like the way you gotta have feet when you put that ball on the floor. You know what I'm saying, to get in that lane. I mean, second to Kyrie, he got the best layup package at the point guard position.
I went to I would say Jamal Crawford got the best layup package.
You talking about somebody that's retired?
Jamal Crawford was a shooting guard that they made a point guard.
100%.
You know who I've seen play recently? I don't know if y'all remember Rayford Austin. I got to see his son Reese Austin. He nice.
Yeah.
How old is he?
And you know what?
Like 16.
I said it to somebody else.
Skip.
I think I had to go back and look, and I used to always say Allen Iverson, but I forgot all about my man Stevie Franchise.
Yeah.
Stevie Franchise was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Now he was Ja before Ja.
I think Mighty Mouse is better than Stevie Franchise.
Who?
Damon Stoudemire.
He was tough, but he wasn't better than Stevie Franchise. Come on, man.
He
had a jump. He had a nice jump shot, but come on, Stevie Franchise will put you in the mix and then dunk on you. Now a good comparison is Stevie Franchise and Baron Davis. That's a good comparison.
Yeah, Baron
Davis maybe even a little bit. Right,
before he had the injury,
And
That brother popped that D, man. He was out of there.
Man.
No, franchise that hit you with a crossover and go to the hole and dunk on your center.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
No question. No question.
I wish I could have seen how. I wish Penny's career would have been without injury, just to see how he would have turned out.
Man, Penny should have been such a goofball and made Shaq leave. He should have made Shaq to stay.
Well, you know, Shaq said, apologized to him recently and said that it was his fault. His ego got in the way.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. It's like Shaq's ego messed up a lot of stuff, man.
He just said that BVO, he had Penny on his podcast.
There's always one fight that be super boring.
Because you know why I say that? Because I don't remember Penny ever doing nothing to him.
Kenny who? Kenny
like,
Anderson?
Yeah, he said they never had a problem.
Kenny Smith. Kenny Anderson or Kenny Smith? Which one?
No, we're not talking about Penny Hardaway.
Oh, Penny. I thought you said Kenny.
No, Penny.
What's his name? Alfred? What is it? Alfred?
You don't remember Penny doing anything?
No, I don't remember Penny doing anything to Shaq, and Shaq just was be spazzing out on him.
Shaq just recently, he said that it was over money.
I mean, Shaq was, because Shaq was a little big-headed at that time. Shaq was the #1 draft pick. He was a little big-headed. He had his little rap career and everything. He thought he was did his little movies. He thought he was the man.
Wasn't he going platinum back then and all that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never bought a Shaq album, so
I
couldn't tell you.
You Can't Stop the Rain. When I was a little kid, I said, this dude got Biggie on the song.
I couldn't tell you how many albums Shaq sold because I never bought none of his albums.
I ain't either. I just remember them talking about it. And he went platinum.
You know what's so funny, man? I know people talk about other rappers, man, but Biggie was so special, man.
Biggie was nice. I just don't think he was better than Tupac, but he was nice.
Yeah.
You talking about rapping?
Yeah, rapping wise, I would put Biggie #2 behind Tupac.
Yeah,
you think he had better wordplay than Biggie?
I think people get confused. BVO, like for me, Tupac words is what moved me. Like I don't care how you put them together. I feel like it's what you say. Like they trying to take that from Tupac.
Like I was listening to Tupac before he went to Death Row and all that. I was listening to Tupac's first albums. I was listening to him. I listened to him when he did his joint with Digital Underground. I was listening to Tupac for a long time. This was before Biggie was even thought of. Biggie was still in school and standing on the corner when Tupac was doing this thing. So I've been listening to Tupac for a long time. Biggie was nice. The only problem that I had with Biggie, it was like he was copying what Tupac was doing. Whenever time Tupac came out with something, Biggie would come out with something. Tupac had the double album CD that he put out. Biggie went and did a double album CD. Tupac had the joint about what was the joint about him basically Machiavelli. Biggie came out with Ready to Die. Not Ready to Die. What was the other one he came out with right after Ready to Die? Life After Death. He came out with the Life After Death.
I'm just saying, I'm talking about strictly like skill. I ain't talking about feeling. I'm just saying off rapping.
Yeah,
I think get nobody. Hey, I was talking to my little cousin. You know, he makes beats, and he was hearing Biggie for the first time. It was so funny because he was like, he got everything. He got everything. Like I said, yeah. Hold on, let me say this part. Let me say this part. I'll let you go. He's like, I think his name is Chris Wallace. He was saying it to me like it was so funny because he had never heard Biggie rap. He was only 17, and it was just so funny. Like he was just so hype about hearing Biggie. Like, yo, I gotta figure out who this dude is, and I had to show him Biggie been dead, bro.
no, like I said, Biggie was nice, but I just thought Tupac was a better rapper. I mean, Tupac. I mean, the thing that a lot of people give Biggie over Tupac is the fact that Biggie didn't write down his lyrics. I mean that's fine and dandy if you can do it, but that doesn't make you a
Man,
better
that
rapper
brother said,
because you
pushing
you
down
don't
to the
have to write down
rocks,
your lyrics.
rocks, and my trunk knocks. I was like, this
I mean,
dude.
it doesn't make you a better rapper because you don't write down your lyrics. Like what
I'm talking,
got me
I'm talking as
what
far as like rapping. He was rapping better than Tupac.
I mean,
I,
if that's your opinion, that's what you believe. I just say I like
I'm
Tupac
talking about like the
because
technique of rapping. I'm talking about like actually like the word was
I'm
so
gonna
I
tell you.
know
crazy.
what you're saying. I like Tupac. I like Tupac because I like his flow, and
Me too.
the main reason why I like Tupac is because I can relate to what he was talking about. That's the main reason why I like Tupac. But I
Yeah.
like the flow that Tupac had. Like
Good.
Tupac his flow was never like anybody else's. Like you can hear Tupac and you know that's Tupac. Soon as you hear, you know that's Tupac. Like Biggie, he can rap fast, he can rap slow, he can do this and that. There's other people that can sound like Biggie or Biggie can sound like other people. Tupac had a distinct sound that you know that was Tupac. Anytime you heard, you know that was Tupac. Even in his earlier days. His voice never changed from what he did in his later days. His voice was always the same. So that's what I'm saying. I just like Tupac flow. I like his style, and like I said, I can relate to what he was talking about.
Go, go.
Who in the ring now? Let me see this.
The same two dudes. But I mean, I
Hey, can
don't take nothing away from
I?
Biggie. Biggie would be my number
Baby
two,
girl.
right behind
Let me
Tupac
see.
of all
Let me
time. He would
see.
be my number two.
Come PVO, can you tell you nothing, man? I gotta ask you this, man. You talking all
He
this
said
wordplay
contact.
stuff,
You a goofball.
man? No, I'm just saying you talking about all this wordplay stuff. Now explain the biggest pause in rap history when he said,
Yeah, I know you finna say.
when I met you, I admit my first thought was the trick. You look so good.
Yeah.
Now,
No,
can you
and
explain
and
that
that
bar, please,
Oh, what he
sir?
say?
yeah, he used to say some off the wall stuff. He
That
usually
was
did.
crazy.
He used to say some like he said one joint in his last album before he had passed. It was some joint I can't even remember the exact words, but I remember I was listening to it and the dude was like, "What the heck did he just say?" I
Yeah,
rewinded and I listened to it. I was like,
you talking about free?
"Wow."
Oh, you know, Biggie is the king of that. Remember, Biggie had that song.
Hit him in
Where
there,
he,
throw him over the bridge. Y'all know what I'm
man,
talking about?
with my
Yeah,
man, with
yeah,
my
yeah,
man. What he
yeah.
say? Hold on, let me say
That
this.
joint right there.
Hold on, let me say this real quick. What he say? My man Gutter, who he kidnapping kids, hit him in
Yep,
the butt, throw him over the bridge.
that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. How it is. Man, listen, man. You the man was hanging around Puffy, and I understand now
Hey,
why.
CDK,
Yeah,
man, that's pretty ill to say that, bro. That mean you were a bad mofo, man.
Do,
you
do y'all
crazy.
do y'all remember that first video that Biggie did? Um, I think was it Juicy?
Yeah, that was his first. That was his first real video. You know, Juicy. Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
Tupac,
when he was in the club.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
should have.
if you go back and look at that video, I didn't know until this whole thing with
Oh, you talking about
Diddy
that One
came up.
More Chance video where they had the transformer
No,
in
no,
it?
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 not the one more chance. It was the joint what the joint so, please don't shoot up the place because she's having my baby.
Oh no, what he say? Yeah, please don't shoot up the place. There's a couple women here that should be having my baby. I know you
Yeah,
told me. Yeah,
that video, I can't remember the
yeah, it
name
was
of
a
the song. I think
That's
it's
transformer in
Big
Juicy.
there. Yeah,
Papa.
I
That's
think it's
one more
Juicy.
chance. One more
Big
chance.
Papa.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's Big
that's what that
Papa.
One More Chance, Big
Yeah,
Papa. Yeah,
that video. There's a transvestite in that video.
yeah,
Yeah, they say
And
that.
I never paid attention to it. The girl that's laying in the bed when Biggie is sitting on the end of the bed, that's the
yeah.
same girl, that's in the club, and then she goes into the men's bathroom and she's using a stand-up stall. I never paid attention to it the whole time until this whole stuff with Diddy came out.
That's what that
They
Easter
showed it.
egg.
Hey, Mr. Shield, I don't
Hey,
know if
that.
you hold on one second. I don't know if you remember that they never take me alive. I'm getting high with my 4-5. I'm a Tupac fanatic. Tupac was already making gangster rap before he ever went to death row. He just wasn't stuck
He
on that
was.
type of music. But that pain and all that stuff on that Above the Rim album, go listen to them songs. That's gangster rap right there. That he was
Hey,
spitting.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You absolutely right.
MC Breed. Now, when it comes to Tupac, I debate all day with somebody about Tupac.
To be honest with you, man, I love when Tupac would get with Richie Rich, bro. When he would get with his homeboy Richie Rich, man, man.
No, Tupac was doing songs with hip hop stars that wasn't even big at the time that Tupac was out. He did songs with Anthony Hamilton. He did songs with it's another hip hop star he did a song with. They wasn't big, but they was singing a hook of his songs. And I never even noticed until I went back and listened to some of Tupac's old albums. And I was like, oh, that's what's the face right there.
Hey,
Yeah, but
B3.
they was on Tupac's album.
Hey, B3. They was talking about you, man. When Biggie was talking about you, man, when he said we kidnapping kids.
Man, hey, think about it.
He would have got caught with an elbow.
No, they would have threw you over the bridge.
I didn't care about Tupac going gangster or none of that. Like I said, it wasn't never about
y'all think C Gutter would have threw B3 over the bridge?
I don't know.
You just BVO. I mean, we already know nobody could ever throw you. I mean, that's why, you know what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That's why Mitch Trubisky know you by name. You was his protection. You know what I'm saying. He probably used to keep you around from all the big scary black guys that was trying to run him down.
What's that dude? What's that dude's name? Was that guy's name? Webster D Free?
It was you talking about Emmanuel Lewis?
Yeah, that's B3.
Yeah, you had
why BVO be trying to bring up all these old guys like he was around, like he actually know. This nigga reads so many books and stuff. He's my age talking about stuff in the 80s.
You had Emmanuel Lewis and you had Arnold.
Hold on, what you say? What you say?
I said you talking about all this old stuff like you was around in the 80s and early 90s. You was still in your daddy nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what do you say? You read too many books, so I read too many books.
BVO a thesaurus. You know everything.
Hey, man, Lewis, it is what it is. All I know, CDK, they throwing B3 over the bridge. Hey, you know, C Gutter said he didn't talk to Biggie for 3 weeks because of that. Because he wouldn't change it.
That's a tough stuff to say about him.
BBO, you ever listen to DOS Effects?
Yeah.
No.
I used to love me some DOS Effects, dog. I just like the way they rap. I never understood what the hell they was talking about. I just love the way they rap.
Yeah.
Shut up.
One group I used to like a lot, man, and people probably never heard of them, man, was Do or Die. When I was a little kid, I used to love Do or Die, man.
I damn sure ain't never heard of. I might have heard a song from them, but I damn sure ain't never heard of that name.
You ain't never heard Do or Die?
Ride in the backseat of my caddy.
Oh yeah, I heard that. I didn't know that was the name of the group.
Yeah. And then they got that one song with Kanye. When you hear the song, you know a song, baby girl. When you hear the song,
I don't know that song.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
A Kanye West fan.
When I was younger, man, that boy, you know, when Kanye used to be with this dude named Rhyme Fest, man, Kanye was like unstoppable back in the day, bro.
I don't remember him. But I was gonna say Scarface to me is one of the most underrated rappers, man. Scarface in my top.
Scarface is another one.
And you know, Scarface used to really get a business on them songs. Remember him, Jay-Z, and Beans would get on the album. They would really tip back up.
I was listening to Scarface today. I pulled up beside some young dudes, and I was listening to Scarface. I was listening to Jesse James. The dude was like, "Hey, dog, who that you playing?" I'm like, "This Scarface." They were like, I said, "Yeah, Scarface from the Ghetto Boys from Houston, Rap-A-Lot Records." They were like, "The dude that used to come in and perform in Backyard." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "I ain't never heard that joint before." Bro, I was listening to Jesse James. That's one of my favorite hits that he put out with Jesse James.
I heard Wale is gonna be doing a show with Rare Essence, man, in June. I can't wait to go, man.
I think Wale got some eyes on.
Man, you know Wale got some good mixtapes. It's like his albums don't be as good as the mixtapes. I don't know what it is, man. It's like it's fabulous, man. Well, you know how fabulous I have a hard mixtape, but the album be poop. That's kind of how Wale do it.
And y'all see all
Yeah,
the black.
you have people like that. They not good in putting together a actual album, but they can do a good mixtape.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a whole album with Jerry Seinfeld, only went gold. That's crazy.
Hey, they used to hate. I mean, they hating on Jada Kid so bad right now because he came up in a two-parent household. It's crazy, man. It's like an ongoing topic everywhere.
Yeah, because he a pretender. CDK.
Well, now I'm going
He
back.
grew up with his mom and dad, bro. Why you trying to talk gangster, man?
You know what? Yo, you ever hear him? Go back and listen to some of his music. Some of his music is really not on no gangster type of time.
No, I don't think so either. Really, to be honest,
You know,
with you, really, Jada Kiss just be rapping. He don't be really rapping about nothing crazy.
yeah. And that's what I was thinking. You know, that's why I listen to some of those songs. Dude, they cold.
That
Man,
boy said, boy, man, Jada Kiss hard, man. But my
Yeah,
favorite
Jadakiss is another nice rapper. He just
looking at me while my girl standing here. Why you over there? While my girl standing here. What? I used to love Mace, bro.
Stand down to the floor. Can't
Yeah.
call.
Can a young nigga give money anymore? I like to wear my pants down to the floor.
I was murdered.
I was never a Mace fan.
Man, Mace
What?
rap.
You crazy?
Never.
24 hours to live. Man,
Oh man, I'm crazy on that.
DMX, they went out.
No, I just wasn't. I didn't like nothing about it. I didn't like the clothes they wore in the videos. I didn't like none of his songs.
You like that Pretty Boy style?
That's probably what it was. I didn't like Pretty Boys.
Yeah, that's that Pretty Boy stuff. That's why a lot of cats didn't like it.
Yep.
Hey, because you know, Mace was like the first dude to really be like over the top, man. Like, what he do? What he had when he had that Rolex with the diamonds in it?
Over the top what?
What the F you done to that?
Over top what?
Huh?
You say he was the first dude to go over the top what?
Like with his fashion, the stuff he was doing was like kind of over the top. Like shiny suits and all that crazy stuff.
The shiny suits and all that. Shirts.
Oh, you said who Mace is, show?
I'm talking about Mace used to wear like shiny shirts, all that stuff.
I think the only Pretty Boy rapper that I did like was Special Ed.
Yeah, I'm the magnificent, terrific.
I got it made. Old school nigga. You know who was pretty bad from back then? What's that chick? Mona Lisa. She was thick.
Mona Lisa.
This nigga Special Ed had a hovercraft before niggas had hovercrafts.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was riding through the daggone city on a hovercraft.
hey, Nice and Smooth used to be tough too.
Hey, CL Smooth was hard, bro.
Do you remember Nice and Smooth?
B3.
Out his way.
Hey, B3.
Yeah, what up, BVO?
Hey, was you Harlem shaking back in the day with Lil Bow Wow? Little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I can see my boy B3 Harlem shaking to that. You was Harlem shaking?
Man. Nah, man. My first album that I ever bought was Let Me Slide in the Benz with the Fished Out Fence. Hit the mall with my girlfriend, dished out ends. Cause you know it ain't tricking if you got it. Now who that? Tell me who that is.
Say it again. I couldn't catch it.
Let me slide in the Benz with the fished out fence. Hit the mall with my girlfriend, dished out ends. Cause you know it ain't tricking
You
if you
talking about that
got
big
it.
time?
Come on, man. That's Wayne, baby. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Come on now. That was, I
that's
mean,
that
that's my
Manny
era. We
Fresh.
ain't listening to no Bow Wow. Bow Wow.
You
Ain't nobody listening to no Bow Wow.
nuts, bro. My age, man, everybody listen to Bow Wow.
Yeah, you a couple years older than me.
Man, you ain't listen to Lil Romeo?
When B3
I
came,
heard the
when
songs,
B3
BBO.
was
We didn't.
My
by the
special
time B3
girl,
was
you the
listening to
only.
music, Bow Wow was a grown man. He
Right.
wasn't listening to no Bow Wow. He was a grown man by the time B3 was listening to music
Exactly.
like
He
that.
just was like 3 years. Oh, he like 4 years younger than me.
He ain't lying though. Free ain't lying. How old is Bow
He,
Wow?
he wasn't. Oh, let me see. So
Bow Wow
what
was
was
in
that?
his 30s.
Yeah, he in his late 30s now, right?
Yeah, he in his he like around 35, 36.
Oh, so you didn't hear like "Let Me Hold You Tight" and all that, huh?
I
Cause
BBO, I
I
heard
didn't
it, but
even realize that
that stuff
daggone
ain't registered with me.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
was
even
Come on,
still
realize
man.
that
young.
I never
Yeah.
realized that Chris Brown was 30.
Yeah,
I was
Chris
like,
Brown,
damn, Chris Brown
35.
30? I was like, dang, where did time
Yeah,
go? I remember when Chris Brown
yeah.
was in the gym with daggone June Santana trying to get a girl to turn around.
I'm gonna be real with you, BBO.
Yeah,
And me personally, I don't I really only care to hear women sing.
yeah.
That's just the kind of guy I always been. I don't know. That's just me. Now, I mean, of course, you know, Bow Wow and Lil Roman, they rap and stuff like that, but
You
I
only
ain't
want
into
to.
all that. I only want to hear women sing, bro. I
Ah,
like,
Now
hey, one of
I
my
yeah.
still
favorite
I still
songs, man.
listen
One of
I
my
still
favorite
listen to that daggone song
was
that
that Young
him and
Jock for the
Sierra did.
first
I
time.
listen to that song that him and Sierra
Bow
did
Wow,
all the time.
Sierra.
You ever heard that? That was the jam when they had Young Jock had that song with Marcus Houston and Trey Songz. That had the girls going crazy. Ain't nothing like the first time. I don't know. BVO was a pretty boy. I used to like that pretty boy music.
Yeah, that I mean
This fight kind
that's
of beat.
evident. This fight is over. That Tristan fight is over. That joint took a long time.
You said that's evident. Get out of here, bro. That's
For
because you
real,
wear
bro.
lugs.
Even when I was young, like my pops was heavy in the Christian, right? He was a heavy Christian, but he lived in
Oh, she
Atlanta.
was
You know what I'm saying? Whoopie whoop.
she was like truth and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah. I was in yeah. So I ain't
Oh,
but my
blown and
first
all.
album that
Oh,
my
okay.
pops bought me
Oh, you was
was
a
the Get Rich or
nerd.
Die Trying.
Okay, I got you. I got
Yeah, yeah. So
you.
Yeah,
yeah.
B3
So
B3 was listening to Pretty Ricky. He was listening to Pretty Ricky.
that was not no that now Pretty Ricky, yes, 100%. 100%. That was the era. That was right around the time. Shoot, that was what year was that? That was probably like oh
Oh,
nine,
five,
maybe, right? Nah, not
six,
that young.
six.
I would have been middle school. I graduated high school in 2011. So I was 18 in 2011.
Oh yeah.
So I think Pretty Ricky was a few years before that, probably like
You was
oh
18 when you
09.
graduated high school. Dang, granddad.
I was at
At what age you supposed to be?
Hey,
Shoot.
I was 17. This dude said I was 18. Gee,
I mean, you know they pushed you through. I mean, come on now.
17, granddad.
They ain't know how old
Ah,
you was. They was like, well,
that's you do.
they just wanted you up out of there. They said you was big as the whole school.
That's crazy.
Did
2011
you have any
B3. I
water
was
in your
coming
house
out
back
with
then?
records.
Man, you took up two spots in class. They was like, all
Let
right,
me
man,
ask
we
you this,
got.
B3. Did you have running water in your house? I want to make sure you have running water in your house before you talk to me crazy.
I mean,
You have electricity?
that's you out there in the Midwest.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you able
Shells,
to
yeah.
drink? Are you able to drink water?
That dude trash. He ain't got no power. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Hey,
Yeah.
CDK, you gotta make sure cats got electricity and heat before they start talking crazy, man.
B3 in 2011 when you were graduating. I was at South Central Correctional Facility. I just thought
Dang.
about it. I had a
Hold on.
flashback.
Hold on. B3, when you graduate?
2011.
That
Yeah.
20 when B3 graduated high school, I had just quit smoking weed.
Wow.
You know, my
Dang.
paper come back from I waiting on them to tell me parole.
Hey, you know I was gonna ask you, CDK,
Yeah.
and this is gonna sound a little different. When you was in jail the first time and you knew you had a little time, was you scared or no?
Nah, I wasn't scared, but I ain't gonna lie to you because people tell you a lie in a minute. When I
Yeah.
got off, when I got to prison, got off the bus. I wasn't scared. I was nervous up until the moment that I seen about 5 or 6 people that I knew. You know what I'm saying?
2011, 2011
And CDK, you
B3.
said South Central in Los Angeles?
No,
No,
they got prison.
Like,
This thing you look it
come
up.
on, the
It's in
prison in Tennessee.
Dang,
it's Tennessee.
you said
I just
Tennessee? Okay.
I just
Yeah,
thought about
Tennessee.
B3 when you graduated high school in 2011. I was 30, 31.
I never speak out of turn again with you, Free. That's too disrespectful.
No, yeah, I
Dang,
was
you said
30.
I
I
was
was 31 years. I graduated high school in '94. I was
You know what's
31
so
years
funny
old.
though?
wow.
I bet you, hey, me, you probably was shouting at church, wasn't
Which one? What
you?
you talking about?
B3, you was shouting at church.
Nah, man. I don't be carrying on that church. Now you know better than
You was
that.
in this show.
90.
Nah.
All right, we about to get Charles Conwell next.
All right,
Please,
let's see what
Lord.
Chance do. He had enough time to warm up, didn't he? He should come out. You should come out punching.
You need to make a statement, man.
Yeah, because Virgil, because
He
they
been getting
move him around.
blackballed. I'll tell you that. He been getting blackballed.
Yep.
Well,
No,
he down. They don't want to put him in with Virgil.
that's what I would. If I was him after I win this fight, I would like, man, Oscar, you put me on a slow track, man. Give me Virgil.
Man,
Man,
he get.
Virgil, man, that's a tough fight, bro.
Let me. How much is Charles Conwell getting paid on average? What y'all think about 100K, 150K?
Probably
No,
200,000.
Yeah, 200.
he might be getting 100K right now for this
Yeah,
fight. He
yeah. But
might be
let
getting
me say
100K.
this: would you, if because you know that's all right? How do I put this? I think he's. Of course, we know that Golden Boy is using, kind of keeping him away from Virgil, right? So,
No,
do
that's not.
y'all fault him?
Yeah,
Hmm?
they're not keeping him away from Virgil, man.
Yes, they
Stop
are.
it. Stop it. Come on. Because if somebody else would have signed him, they would have moved him right into Virgil's wheelhouse. You know that. That's why they signed him.
Yeah, that is the reason why a lot of these promoters sign fighters. They were like, hold up, this dude
Yeah.
like he might be a problem for my daggone my up and coming star. Let me go ahead and sign him and put him on a slow track, or
100%.
or at least put him in a
That's my
different
brother
section of
Chris from
body,
Arizona.
or at
If he
least put
come
him
up,
on a different section of body. I don't want to put him in the same
yes,
section of body.
absolutely. Now let me ask y'all this: do y'all think if he get a nice performance, early stoppage or something like that in this, do y'all foresee them trying to go after Bakram with Conwell?
Man,
Yeah,
that would be.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Okay.
probably would do that.
Yeah, that'd be a good matchup.
Now, if they do that and he beats Battram, they're gonna have to make that Virgil fight.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense at that point.
My next one,
Hey, Oscar De La Hoya small as a mug. I didn't know he was that daggone small.
Keep that pack in front of him.
yeah, I think he like 5'8".
No, he about five. I thought I was about 5'10". Chris Mannix is 6'2", 6'2 and a half.
Yeah, he 5'10", BBO.
Yeah, Chris Mannix
So
is six
so
tall.
and that further confirms me that Gabrielle Fundora is like 5'11" because she was standing next to Oscar and she was taller than Oscar.
Mm,
He 5'10". The golden.
at least. I'm expecting her to punch on this girl tonight.
So he's still working with
Okay. And
Dirk
be
James.
able, and be
I
able to
didn't
cut
know
off
that.
the rim.
I thought Ryan got rid of Dirk James.
Nah, he went back
He
because
just
he ain't
came
had no
back about
trainer.
a month ago. I think about a month ago where they were talking about it.
Yeah. Derrick James is, that's why you got to watch the open workout because Derrick James, he was commentating a little bit.
I told y'all pay attention to what Canelo and his team doing. You see how they separating themselves from T.O. and Ryan indicating negative publicity. Canelo team, man, Eddie Reynoso and them, they trying to get rid of
Yeah,
those.
they don't play that racist stuff, man.
Nah, because it's nasty. Because they know black people love Canelo.
Yeah, I mean, and
People ain't gonna say it. Ain't nobody gonna say it, but they do.
they already got enough controversy going on in their camp. They ain't trying to draw no more negativity.
Yep.
Mhm.
They already saying Canelo's cherry picking and all this other stuff. They're like, look, we don't need no more negativity over here. Y'all, you can go somewhere else with that. That's why they got rid of T.O. as well.
Yep.
Nope, we're not dealing with you neither.
Right.
Ryan talking about
Yeah, that
y'all.
was a good move.
Get you back in
And
there.
you don't think it's got nothing to do with Devin Haney be in a position to knock him off?
Nah.
Man, if you gonna stop, bro.
Nope. Nope.
So you don't got Devin in this 3-fight deal, BVO, winning all 3 fights?
No.
Okay. So you think
I
so
don't think Devin can beat Boots.
that's not the 3-fight. The 3-fight is Jose Ramirez, then Ryan and Ryan again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they signed for a trilogy.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You know
But
Devin like them 3-fight deals.
I wonder will they still keep the trilogy if Ryan beats him?
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah, it
contract.
probably depend on the fight. It'd probably be a great fight. It's in the contract though, cause it's in the contract for sure. But it probably in the contract that Devin gotta win though, or it got to be like a controversial fight. You know what I'm saying? Turkey gonna win his 3rd fight. You know that, cause he kicking out some bread.
Yeah, he gonna want
Yeah. I mean that fight is not even in the States. That fight is in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, it is gonna be out there. You right? Yeah. Oh, so that means Riyadh season put that bread up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I sold a hefty bag.
That joint gonna be in Saudi Arabia. So we gotta get up at like 4:00 in the morning. No, actually it's gonna be like 12:00 in the afternoon
Nah.
when the cards start, and we ain't gonna see the actual fight until 11:00 at night. I'm not staying up for no daggone 11 hours watching fights all day.
Nah, that's gonna be crazy. But hey, Free, what they probably do is they probably do it like they're gonna do the Canelo fight. It's really gonna be Sunday over there, so that way it broadcasts 8:00 over here. You know what I mean? So hopefully they do it that way. That's how they're gonna do the Canelo fight on May 3rd. It's actually gonna be Sunday in Saudi, so they need to do
Hold
the
on one
Yeah,
Ryan and
second.
Devin
We got
thing.
my
because
But
guy, man. We got my boy
Canelo
right side of
Canelo
my
gonna
house.
fight at 12:00 midnight.
Hold on, Free. Hold on, Free. Let my man Dub get in here.
Well, first things first, shout out to Sombrero in the building. My brother Sombrero, you're doing a hell of a job. Shout out to my brother Sombrero. Shout out to the master debater. You understand what I'm saying? D-Free. Shout out to B3 in the building. My brother B3. Shout out to CDK. All I gotta tell y'all, and I'm gonna start I'm gonna start off like this. Lakers in 5. Lakers.
I'm gonna start it off like this. I blame Dub for me waking up late this morning. Had me up.
Hey, I was doing something, man. I was super tired. I'm like, I was up there with that goofball Dub all
Man,
night.
this
Hold
nigga
on.
BVO
I tried to
was
shut the
out of
show
order
down.
the entire fight. BVO was out of order. I mean, the entire live stream that I saw BVO over there, he was out of order. He was like, man, F
I
you.
tried to shut the show down. I tried to shut it down. We were 6 hours in. And BVO like, no, hell no, keep going, man, keep going. I had to put a poll out this motherfucker. Excuse my language.
Hold on. You said I was out of order, Free. What did I do? I ain't do nothing.
No, that man BVO was going at everybody.
Everybody was disrespecting me, man.
He said,
I'm about to catch hands in there.
Pittsburgh T came up that joint.
Them
He
niggas was
said, man,
talking
put
crazy.
the pipe down.
What?
He said, put the pipe down. It did sound like he was sneaking on the phone, though. I was like, no, why is he
Them
talking
niggas was
so low?
talking crazy. I'm like, who was y'all talking to?
Hey, shout out to my brother Pittsburgh, man. That's my brother right there.
Man, Pittsburgh want to kick him right in the back of the neck.
It sounded like his wife told him, you better not get on YouTube.
I brother get up there. You be like, what is this dude lying about now?
Hey, listen. I gotta tell y'all, look, I gotta stop these damn 6-hour streams, man. I can't do it there. I can't. Hey, a brother getting old. I'm long in the tooth now. The tooth.
Well,
man,
Doug,
I was driving somewhere. I'm up on the highway. I'm thinking, thank God for the lane departure, man. I'm about to run over the lane. I'm like,
Doug, I hate to be a barrel of bad news, but we about to do 6 hours back to back, Thursday and Friday.
It's gonna be crazy. Like, hey, that's gonna. I already know. That's why you heard what I told you, Free. That's why we can't do Saturday. We'll do Thursday and Friday. We can't do Saturday, man.
No, we're gonna be doing 6 hours back to back.
On that tournament.
No, on the draft.
No,
on the draft.
The draft. We doing the draft.
Oh, yeah.
And Free, I'm gonna tell you, I done already took off of work. So hey, we rocking Thursday and Friday, bro. We rocking.
Yeah. Hey, so BVO, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a show Thursday and Friday. Friday we don't do no show anyway on Friday, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a show on Thursday because the draft start at like what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
No, the draft. So the draft on Thursday it started like 8, and then
8
on
p.m. Right?
and then on Friday, I think it started like 3. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Okay.
they do that prime time for the first round.
Right,
Okay,
right,
yeah.
right.
So
But
so
we're
you
gonna
got
cover
at
all of it. We're gonna cover the first 3 rounds. We're gonna do that.
yeah. The
I tell you
first
what, though, man,
4
that
rounds.
first round is gonna shock a lot of people, man.
I can't wait.
Because
Oh,
the Browns is talking about trade. They want to get the 4th pick. They want to have the 3rd and the 4th, the 2nd and the 4th pick.
How they gonna do that?
they giving their whole draft away if they do that.
What they want to do is they want to get 2 good players like the Texans did when they got
No,
Will.
I understand that, but how are they gonna get the 2nd and the 4th pick? They're
Well,
gonna
they
have
got
to
the
trade.
second pick.
By giving their whole draft away. That's the only way they can do it. Free.
They already got enough people lay down fake grass out there.
He said later on fake grad.
They need that 2nd and 4th round, that 2nd and 4th pick.
I know. Guaranteed, the Patriots they'll do a trade like that. If you giving them like a late first rounder for the next year, and then like 6 or 7 other picks. Yeah, they'll give you a whole. They'll give you that pick, no question.
Well, that was the Patriots under Bill Belichick.
Okay, fair
In
enough.
my opinion.
But also, I think the Ashton Genty picking him up at the running back spot. I'm not sold on him. Y'all can coach me up on him a little bit more if y'all think he's gonna be like a transcendent type Saquon type back.
He a dog.
Okay.
Who that? Who you talking about?
Ashton Genty.
No, Gentry's gonna be like AP. He's gonna be like Adrian Peterson. He's gonna be that bruising back that got moves and can take it to the house. He's not gonna be like Saquon. He doesn't have hands like that to catch out of the backfield. He can catch out of the backfield, but he's not that good at it.
So look, I'm gonna just be honest, and y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan, and we need a damn running back. We need one. If Ashton Gentry is there, man, you got hey, run up, get naked and put your card on the screen, man. I don't give a damn what you got to do, Jerry.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
he ain't gonna be there.
He's not gonna be there. He better come off the board. I know AP don't take running backs in the first round, but if Ashton Gentry is there, AP is grabbing him.
Man, hey, listen.
We want a new running back, a new number 1 running back. Yeah, let him be right there at 29 if you want to.
That man is not gonna make it to 29. He's not gonna make it to 12, in my opinion. We at 12.
That man not making it past 4. I can tell you that right now. He's not making it past 4.
I got him going 6.
Nah, he not going that far. He's not making it past 4.
I got him going 6.
You think dog? I'm gonna tell you right now. If Ashton is right there at number 3, the Giants is taking them. They already got their quarterback.
The Giants, and people don't like when I say this, but the NFL team, they suck at drafting. And so the Giants, once again, another team that sucks at drafting. Really, if it's up to me, if the Giants have a chance to bring a quarterback, who is the Giants quarterback?
Russell or Jameson.
Exactly.
Whichever one wins.
Exactly.
They're not taking a quarterback though.
This nigga, why wouldn't you take a quarterback?
They're not taking a quarterback. Mark my words.
Now, I don't disagree with you, but the only reason they're not taking them because they suck at drafting. And so I don't think they're taking a running back. I actually think that they're going to take offensive lineman, but we done got all the way out of order. And I apologize for putting us out of order. I apologize to you.
I'll bring us back around. Dub, let me ask you this. What you think about the Conwell fight right now? You think he gonna stop him? And if so, how you think he gonna do it?
So the guy that Conwell is fighting, I haven't watched too much video on him. At the same time, man, Charles Conwell, in my personal opinion, I think that man is a good fight. I think he's a special fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. I got a stoppage. I got a 7th round stoppage, and I think he's gonna break the brother down, and he's gonna put him. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching this card so far, and outside of this last heavyweight fight that we just saw, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna say it was a robbery. I thought the judges had the scorecards a little wide because Buddy was getting his ass beat on a little bit. I don't really know him like that, but he was getting his ass beat on. So, but I think Charles Conwell. I think it's a 7-round stoppage. That's what I'm calling.
Yo, we on the same page. I gotta get being stopped in the 7th round as well.
Okay, hey, see, hey, some folks know something about boxing around here. At least we know that.
I got two parlay bets. One between the 7th and the 9th round, and the other one is between the 4th and the 6th.
I don't think he get him out there. I don't think he get him out that early. But and at the same time, I say it respectfully, man, Charles Conwell, the nigga need rounds right now. He need rounds, and although
he did a few of the last fight.
Say it again.
His fault that these dudes is light tests.
Well, I think he getting put in pretty like I don't know.
No, when I say light tests, I'm talking about they can't take a punch.
Right, 100%. But the last guy took him about what was it, about 7-8 rounds. I'm trying to pull it up now. Let me see.
But my thing, I think he man, as many rounds that he can get in, and people always hate when I say this, but knocking them up like what was the brother name? I don't want to say the brother name wrong. Whatever his name was, he fought under the Golden Boy. Fought early on this card.
Who did he fight? Oh, in this fight? Oh, Iarta. Hold on, my bad. Joel, Iarte.
Thank you. You said Iarte. So, but my thing is, and I understand you want to get people out of there, but as a boxer, there are times, man, having rounds in the ring, bro, like you get a different experience as far as boxing go. Having rounds in the ring, even though you can beat this man, and we watched. I believe he was fighting a nigga named Jimenez, however you want to say it. Mm-hmm. The man got hit with one punch and fell down and laid out, and then they threw the damn towel. And I'm like, hold on, at least give a brother some rounds. Give him some rounds. And
but he really cracked. That kid really cracking. But they probably only paid him. That's what they paid him for. Let me see how many rounds. 8 rounds. Yeah, he like, nah, I ain't.
But
I ain't
it was
messing
a
with
first
this kid.
round stoppage, and the towel was thrown in, bruh. So you telling me, and just be honest, B3, be honest about this. If you, and I'm not saying you're a trainer, and maybe I'm out of order, but if I'm training somebody, nigga, we making it out the first round. We making it out of that. I'm not throwing the towel in the first round, nigga. I'm not doing that.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
Hey, they might have seen something in training camp, and they say, you know what, we're gonna get this paycheck, but you're not finishing.
And we gonna keep you from getting hurt. We're gonna keep you from getting hurt.
Yeah, we know you're not ready yet, but we're gonna get this paycheck, and then we throwing the towel in.
That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say it's beyond people to do it. I think some of these trainers do that. They're like, hold up, he's getting a nice size payday. If we pull him out, we don't get paid. Nah, he gonna get this paycheck, but we're not letting him finish this fight. He about to get analyzed out there.
Hey, real quick, where y'all at on the Charles Conwell fight? I got him in the ring right now. He just made his walk. The announcer speaking right now. Where y'all at on?
I'm looking at the referee right now.
And now it's panning out. Yeah, we right in front of you. I'm a little bit in front of you. But they introducing Jorge Perez now.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm looking at his box rec, and he went 10 with Carlos Campo.
What does that mean?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's all. I'm just telling you the toughest fights that he been in. He lost a 10 rounder, so Carlos Campo beat him almost every round. Yeah, and then he fought Quadra. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure this is the right guy. Yeah, Quadratilo. Yeah, Quadratilo.
Every run against Campo.
And he fighting Jorge Perez. Perez.
Yep.
Shout out to Jorge.
Mm-hmm.
BVO
know him personally.
Hey, he from Cleveland. I ain't know Charles Conwell was from Cleveland.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I'm surprised BVO ain't been pumping this man up.
Well, BVO don't like black fighters, so that's why we call him Sombrero. That's why we call him Sombrero around.
Oh, like black fighters.
You should have been pumping this man up. That man from Cleveland, 21-0 with 16 knockouts. You should have been pumping this dude up.
He can't even get a
I don't
shot.
like his fighting style, but he can fight.
What you mean you don't like his fighting style? What do you
But
mean?
you like fight style.
What do you disagree with his fighting style? What don't you like about his fighting style?
Oh, he don't come forward.
What? I seen him fight one time, and that's all he did.
You ain't watched this man fight.
Joe
I
Lane.
seen him fight one
Right.
time, and that's all he did was
You about to see him box. You about to see him box tonight, because ain't no way he about to.
Hey,
You about to
Dub,
see
can
him
I
box
got
his
a
ass
question
off
real
against
quick
this
for you,
kid.
Dub. I got a question. Is it surprising that CDK has never saw Gabrielle Fundora fight?
Wow.
Hold on, CDK, you've never seen Gabrielle Fundora fight?
I ain't never seen the highlights of him.
I think Gabrielle Fundora, I like her. I think she got hands, bro. I think she better. I think she better than her brother.
Just make it to the 4th round. Don't get him out there early. Make it to the 4th, dog. Just make it to the 4th.
Yeah,
that's all I ask you. Make it to the 4th.
He's a goner.
Yeah, I can see he's gonna be a goner. I can see it already. I just want him to make it to the 4th.
He too slow for Charles Conwell.
It's plus 15. I think it was plus 550 if you make it to the 4th. If you
Why
get him
is
out
Charles
of the 4th,
Conwell with Golden Boy, bro? Why is he with Golden Boy?
I have no clue.
We already went over this.
They don't want him to fight Virgil.
My bad. I'm out of order.
No. You're right. No, Freak got it to you real quick. It's because they protecting Virgil. Because, they moving Virgil on 154. So if another promoter pick up Conwell, all they're going to do is move him through Virgil ranking.
Yeah.
So then enforce that fight.
I want to see that fight. I want to see it. I ain't got no problem with that fight.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think Virgil beat Conwell, in my opinion. But at the same time, I think it's going to be a hell of a test for him.
Virgil can't fight going backwards, though.
And I agree with that.
It's gonna be so he better be real strong that night. I tell you that, man. He can't be coming up like he did with Boatech.
Perez throwing some shots at Conwell though. He throwing some shots, keeping him off. That's what I need to do for 3 more rounds.
I ain't never really seen Charles Conwell fighting going backwards. You know what I'm saying? He stand at his range. I think he a really good jab. Good body work, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I ain't never really seen him fight going backwards.
And I'm gonna say this: I never seen Jorge Perez fight like this. This is why I see Jorge Perez pressuring guys, going for stoppages. Like
he fighting going backwards right now.
Yeah, he fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. These guys ain't as strong as like you see who the man is in the ring, like who the boss is in the ring. Like
and the craziest thing is Perez. The man ain't using his jab at all right now. You getting out jabbed by a smaller fighter, bro. Like, how you getting out jabbed by a small? I don't know. Maybe I'm out of order.
It's 29 seconds left.
Kanye was listening to you, Dub. He gonna take his time. He gonna take his time and pick this dude apart all night. He ain't gonna rush nothing.
Nah, I think
it ain't no reason to rush it. It ain't no reason to rush it. Be in order. Just be in order. Fight behind your jab. Your jab is landing. Go ahead. My bad, Free.
No, I was just saying, just wait to the 4th. I don't care what he do right now. Just wait to the 4th.
Right.
Hey, free. Like, hey, damn, what the fight? What happened in the fight? Put my bet into fruition. Put my bet into fruition, man.
Absolutely, yeah. Fourth round would be perfect.
That's a plus 550 at the 4th round. I need him to wait to the 4th round. Don't be greedy just yet. Wait to the 4th.
Yeah, because Perez gonna open up after he get touched. Conwell didn't even really hit him with no big shot, but he felt his power on his body, But once he touched him upstairs, we'll see what them legs do. Cause he got Perez. He kind of tall to be getting down to 154.
Shut up. That.
He better keep them ribs. He better keep them ribs protected. He got them long arms. You see where them elbows at? His elbows almost at his waistband, man. He got some long arms, man. And still don't got no jab for Conwell.
I don't understand how this man is so tall and he's not utilizing his jab at all. I don't understand it.
Crush the legend. Salute.
What's good, Crush?
Shout out to the OG, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, Conwell. Hold on, dog. Don't be throwing them big shots like that, dog.
Well, what you said, Free? Hold on.
Hold on. Don't be throwing
Hold
them big
on.
shots like
Hold
that.
on to him, man. Hold this nigga, man.
Just
Hold this
jab
nigga.
him. Just jab him. Just jab him for 2 more rounds. This round and the next round. After that, you can go to work. Let him get a little bit of confidence. The 4th round, he easy picking.
He already said, nah, you don't got the power. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's about to start hurting him. See,
Yeah.
now he stopped this boy. He gonna be a fan favorite. They gonna start liking him out there. Out for Golden Boy. If he stopped this kid like this.
Yeah, I'm already a fan, so
No,
respect.
well, you respectfully, you know, he need those fans that boo Brian Norman. He needs some of them. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey,
Now,
maybe they'll show him some love when because he was Oscar. You know how that go.
what I will say is, I haven't really seen anything that Boots will have to be worried about.
With Conwell.
Yeah, haven't really seen anything that Boots will have to be
hey,
worried about
salute to
like
my
that.
brother Major Keys in the building, man. Salute to Major Keys, man. Much love and respect, my brother.
Now,
This is a sick Negro.
By saying salute to Major Key, I'm a sick Negro. Now you out of order.
yeah. I mean, he
I
does go
don't.
to the body well, but I ain't seen nothing major that Boots have to worry about.
I think it's gonna be that physical strength though, Free.
I
Like
mean,
I'm gonna tell you,
it could be.
this kid Jorge Perez. I was watching him and I was like, he take a lot of shots, but he was a real aggressive with other guys. I mean, I ain't know Charles was. I thought Charles was gonna box him a little bit. This the second round.
I mean, it's about to be the 3rd round. I just need him to slow up a little bit. Just slow up. You throwing them hands too fast and too hard.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah.
I think Perez, he doing all right. He doing all right.
Yeah, he doing all
Well,
right. He ain't get caught with no real big shots just yet.
Right,
I just
right.
don't. I
So
don't. I don't want him to get caught with no big shots just yet.
That brother said, I want order.
I do. I want order around this motherfucker. Damn,
he
I gotta stop cussing.
I want order. I want order.
You lucky I ain't got my drops right now.
That's hilarious, man.
That's what it is.
When our brother hit that thing, I want order.
I want order.
I want order.
I want order.
The dude in the back stood up. He was like, "Oh, hold up."
Hey, shout out to the great one, man. Shout out to the great one.
Eric May.
This
Hey,
is
Uncle Eric.
outrageous. This
Uncle
is
Eric, hey.
outrageous.
I call him Uncle Eric, man.
Uncle Eric.
Yeah, he gotta be careful.
I ain't got no tail, girl.
Yeah, I think Conwell is gonna get him out in the 4th, 5th, or 6th. I might win my bet. He's stepping on the gas a little bit every round. I just need him to step on a little bit more to hurt him in the 3rd, going into the 4th, and then take him out.
Yep, perfect. Perfect breakdown.
Man, Conwell, the short shots that he throws, man, I love them short shots.
Oh, that was too big. You try to analyze that dude. Stop. I'm glad dude was able to roll with it.
Hey, Free, like just survive, brother, survive. That's what Free yelling right now. Survive.
One more round. All you gotta do is make it through one more round. After that, you can go to sleep. I got a pillow waiting for you and everything.
Blankets and all.
Oh, I didn't like that body shot. Oh, come on, Conwell. It's too early to be doing that. Oh, yeah, he gonna go to sleep in the 4th.
Yeah,
If he can make it out of this round, he going to sleep in the 4th.
He gonna make that this round. He gonna make it out the round. I think he'll make it out the round.
I hope so. Because Conwell is putting gas on that daggone body.
I love the body, man. I love the body work.
Okay,
Perez hooking though. He hooking
me like that. You ain't gonna just keep hitting me like that.
Perez hooking with a hooker.
Perez eyes black and blue already on the right side.
Man, the man body. Hey,
Man, I love how Charles Conwell switched up and now he coming with the straight right hand, man. That's how you get stoppages, man.
run
You
it
go
down the
down.
middle. Run that shit down
Yeah.
the middle.
Left hook to the body, then when you throw your jab, after you come to jab, come with your straight right hand, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
run it down the middle.
Yeah, straight shots. Crack, bust his nose.
I don't know what BVO talking about. This man don't come forward.
All the man been doing in this
All
fight.
right, BVO said he'd be right back.
Shout out to BVO. Conwell,
Conwell too strong, man. He gonna hurt this kid free.
Hey,
Well, he gonna get through this round, but fourth round is live.
yeah. Hey, but hey, that's perfect timing. 4 through 6 is gonna be crazy work for Perez. We're gonna have to see something from him. Damn. And there's sneaky body work going on. Now Perez trying to return to the body a little bit, but you getting all right. You already tall, nigga. I say that respectfully. Oh, hold on. Look at him.
He ate those headshots in the this round right here. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody on the stream. Charles Conwell, 3 rounds in. 3-0.
Okay. All right, Conwell. Time to take him out, Conwell. Take him out.
Yep.
So what you got? You got. I think he'll make it to the 5th round, maybe 6.
Might,
we need him done right here.
He'll get stopped next round. He's not gonna get stopped next round.
But Conwell got to start touching the body though.
Conwell been touching the body.
What I'm saying is that with his combinations, like at the end of the round, he hit him with about 3 headshots and he ate all of them.
Yeah.
So he got to touch the body. But you see how them arms down, them elbows is key. He keeping them elbows down. He know. You don't want that body
shot do to you. That's what them body shot do to you. They make you keep them elbow down. But I will say, man, shout out to Perez. The nigga firing back. He firing back though. He firing back.
All right, 4th round starting.
I don't know if he got the power, but he firing back. Why he remind me of Sebastian Fundora?
Because he tall. Oh. Clash your head.
Conwell ain't looking good right now. Hold on. Oh, how you get out jab though? How you getting out jab right now?
Oh, big shot from Perez. Made Conwell hold on.
Perez came to fight though.
Okay. Okay, they got to fight now. They fighting now. Ooh. They throwing bombs. Both of them.
Fuck it. Hey, all right, let's do it, dude. Let's make it an inside fight, dude. Fuck it, let's do it. Why Perez, this man, why he not using his jab?
this man gonna make it out of the 4th round. When I said say four through 6 though, so I'm still good.
So you got 2 rounds left.
Yeah, I got 2 rounds left. I got another one where it's 7 through 9, but I need to get the bigger one is 4 through 6.
Man, what I'm looking at right now, I don't know if 4 through 6 happen.
Yeah, I don't know neither. I mean, Conwell did land some big shots. They look like they was about to just go blow for blow.
But he getting clipped with some shit too.
Oh, they ain't listening to the ref. They say, man, forget the ref.
Fuck the ref.
All right, Conwell, you letting this dude get way too much confidence.
Hey, he putting that body work in too.
Dude said, I ain't no punk, Conwell.
It's worse. Conwell allowing a guy to clinch him.
Yeah.
He got to keep his distance, keep a jab on him, keep his distance, man, and then come with the straight shots. See, that type of stuff, though, free is what people are going to argue that you're not at the top level. Like, you were landing this many clean shots against this dude, and ultimately...
That's why I said I don't see nothing that Boots have to worry about right now. This dude landing some good shots on Conwell, but this dude ain't no big puncher like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
BVO just dropped off. Hot Rod, gotta wait for him to come back. I don't know. Conwell, you looking a little vulnerable right now, dog. Looking a little vulnerable.
Yeah, after that last Boost performance, man, he kind of showed you what elite fighters look like.
Yeah. See, and this is the thing that I said. And everybody asked me about Conwell. I said I only seen him fight one time. What I saw, he looked good, but that could have just been the opponent he was against. Because this joint right here, this opponent making him look ordinary.
Nah, he ain't saying
nice combo. Right when I said that, he said, "Okay, you ain't seen nothing yet." He landed a nice combo.
Charles gotta keep his distance, but he gonna hurt this dude soon.
All right, my bad. I'm back. Oh shit! I done fucked my shit up. God damn it! Hey, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Y'all give me a second. I done fucked some shit up.
Yeah, Conwell. Man, he can't. This dude can take a punch.
Yeah, he can.
People don't like my style or my delivery, but you ain't catching me in no half truths and lies.
Conwell, you shaking your head no, but you holding on.
All right, well, Conwell, you gotta have a left to the body for me.
You gotta go to the body. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. The other fight, I saw him going, big shot. But he ate it.
Yeah, this kid ate all them shots, man. He tough.
See, the other fight I saw, he went to the body a lot more. He head hunting in this fight.
Yeah, man. Conwell, he got 3 minutes to get. He got 3 minutes to do what we need him to do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at that parlay gonna be out the window. I gotta go to my next parlay.
Right. The 7 through 9 jump.
Mm-hmm.
But he gonna definitely get him out by 9. I mean, but
He should.
yeah, this not looking too good. Like, yeah, you're right, because this 6 right here. Dang.
I thought Conwell was gonna do something.
I thought it was gonna be on point too, man. Dang.
You can't put down the cup, man.
This daggone dudes from Cleveland always let me down. There's only one dude from Cleveland do what I need him to do, and that's Abdullah. Abdullah always do what I need him to do.
This is a sick Negro.
Hey, y'all see Shannon Sharp about to sign $100 million deal for his podcast?
I ain't see it, but that's good.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get us together, man. We need to be getting our $100 million deal.
Which one, BVO nightcap or all of them together? What's going on?
You said what?
Nightcap, club, station, or which one? All of it together?
Yeah, all of them together.
Thomas Taylor, keep this dude from holding Conwell. You should have.
Take off White Wario! 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 Take off! Take off! Take off! Take off! God damn it! Take off!
Hey, I'm glad you're Ohio native. Hope you ready for Kid. I hope you ready for Kid Austin to sleep. The overrated Abdullah Mason. I hope you ready. Kid Austin gonna put that little nigga to sleep in 5.
We heard
I got
that.
100 on that.
We heard that from you about Boots too.
In 5. Boots is trash, dog.
You
Boots
right.
is trash, bro.
He didn't look like trash on last Saturday.
Hey, good win. Still don't change my opinion on him. He's still trash to me. That don't change my opinion. He's still trash. It's the reason. Hey, Free. It's the reason why that man went the other direction and didn't fight Terrence Crawford, homie. You saw how he had a good win, but you saw how Stanionis was popping him clean, popping him clean, popping him clean. That man ain't got no defense. Free. He ain't got no defense.
I saw Magnumov pop Terrence Crawford clean too.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
He ain't get popped clean like this kid. This kid don't have no defense.
Hey,
This kid don't have no defense.
He ain't my kid, but
He's fooled at 154. He's fooled.
I mean,
He's
he could
fooled.
be. He could be.
He don't have no knockout power. He like David Benavidez, accumulated punches, bro. He's fooled at 154. He's fooled.
Hey, he very well could be. I'm not saying that he's not. All I'm saying is the man didn't look like he was trash on Saturday. I heard everybody that was saying, "Oh, Stanionis is gonna be his best test." Stanionis looked like the easiest test.
Might have been right about that. Might have been the easiest test. But he's fooled. He's fooled. I don't see no Roy Jones.
Conwell
I
out
don't
here
see no
looking
future
like-
Hall of Fame. I don't see
looking
none of
like
that,
fool
man.
right
I just see another Devin Haney, an overrated fighter. That's what I see in Boots. Another
Charles
Devin
Conwell
Haney.
looking like they're gonna fool right now. Charles Conwell letting this dude do pretty much whatever he wants.
Conwell losing or he's struggling?
High rod, bro. Who's
Yo.
your favorite? My name B3, man. You saying that Boots and Devin Haney is garbage? Who? Like, where you get this stuff from, fam?
What I see in the ring. See Marky Dan, you know I don't care about nobody else's
My name
opinion.
ain't Marky Dan, bro. I'm not Marky Dan, bro. But I'm just saying, what are you talking about? What you see in the ring? You talking about 2 undefeated fighters, 133-0 with the 29
No,
KOs.
one lost already. One lost already.
Who? Who are you talking about?
Get that correct. One lost already.
Oh, you must be one of them Mexicans for Garcia guys that.
Hey, call it what you want. I don't care about your opinion. Call it what you want.
Hey,
Hey,
all right.
listen, your opinion, your opinion is
Nah,
is
BVO,
garbage, bro.
like dudes think I care about what they have to say. I don't care. I'm gonna give my opinion. You don't gotta like what I gotta say. Simple. I don't care about what nobody else feel. I'm giving my thoughts, just like how you give your thoughts.
You sound
You ain't gotta care.
you sound like you need to go back and get a
Just know,
GED.
hey,
You sound
B3,
like
chill,
Boots
man.
is trash, homie. Devin Haney is
He's trash.
trash. Abdullah Mason is trash. All of them is
So
trash.
who's good then, nigga?
Trash.
Who's good?
Oh, let's see.
Devin Haney.
A New Way, a Terrence Crawford, a Usyk, a Canelo. You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going for you, big dog? Because I could tell you the real boxers that have been proven. That has been proven.
When you saying
That has
Neary,
been proven. That has
when you
been
saying
proven.
Inoue on his goddamn backside looking up at the
Hey,
referee.
B3. Where you at, bro? Stop cussing, man.
What I go out cuss?
You ain't in the projects, bro. Can't be cussing,
He
bro.
said you in the projects.
You're not in the projects. You can't cuss on here.
Hey, BVO, I got another video for you, man. Just like that one, the Kentucky
You be
Derby in
letting
3 weeks,
these guys,
man.
you be letting these weirdos come on, bro, that
You
don't
I
ain't
know
got
nothing
cussing.
another.
about boxing though.
I got another video for you, BVO. Hey, Kentucky Derby in 3 weeks, man. I'm gonna get another one for
You
you.
going?
Nah, hell no, man.
This one of them
That's
guys
too much.
they be
That's
smashing
that's too
horses,
much
man.
money. That's too much money,
Bro,
BVO. You
I
know how much them
heard
tickets cost?
somebody told me that bluegrass is one of the best times you can ever have going out there to the Derby, man.
I know more BVO. I
The
used to
you mean the bluegrass stakes?
Is that what it is? I'm
Yeah,
not.
if
I'm
you
not.
if you saying bluegrass, then that's a race. It's called the bluegrass stake race.
Yep. That's what it is. Yeah. See, I'm not totally familiar. I just heard about it. I
Yeah,
want to check something like that out.
that's a key prep race. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you with another
Man,
video, man.
Conwell about to lose this fight, dog.
Free, it's
Holding
funny.
though.
Hey, Free, it's funny you talking about Conwell. It's this dude on the boxing voice that he's Ohio native, and all he talk about is Charles Conwell. And to hear this tonight, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Conwell is cool, but he just not that guy, man.
Is he a contender?
He kind of a wannabe.
A lot of people was talking like he was. Like I said, I only seen him fight one time. This is the second time that I've seen him fight, but everybody been talking about him. But he look like he about to lose right now.
They
Damn.
hyped him up.
Hey, CDK, think about it.
He'll pretend. I thought he was better than what I'm looking
OG,
at.
you low, OG.
Much better.
We can't hear you, OG. You low.
Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
That's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was much better than what I'm looking at, but he ain't gonna beat none of the top guys. I can say that.
Man, I told
Hey,
you CDK Virgil had to play with him.
BVO, Knockout said drop the link.
Who?
What
Knockout said drop the link.
what card y'all watching?
He might be on Dub Right Side channel. He might be on Dub Right Side channel.
What card y'all
Oh, you
watching?
over here? Oh man.
This is the zone Gabrielle Fundora card.
Oh, okay. I ain't finna tune into that. Sound like a waste of time.
No, you'd be surprised, man. Gabrielle, she can fight, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this: Is she like her brother with that style, or she's
No,
more
her brother's
technical?
trash, bro.
She
Yeah,
better
I
than
don't
her
like
brother.
Fundora.
She
Okay,
better than
I
her
might
brother.
tune in there.
Yeah,
'Cause
Fundora's
I think
trash, man.
Fundora's overrated.
Yeah, Fundora's trash, man. Toot my man Solomon OG.
No, Gabrielle, she can fight from the outside, she can fight mid-range, and she can fight on the inside. She much better than her brother.
Okay, let me
She
ask you this,
her
Free.
level of competition also trash.
Oh, right size father. You a goofball. Who put right size father?
Man, what's up with it, BVO? You
You
know who it is,
you,
bro. What's that?
you put right size father. What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, fam. Watching this fight, man. Conwell trying to fuck my parlay up, you know.
He is garbage,
He
man.
ain't trying. He
Hold
doing.
on. Wait a minute. KO, nigga, you out of order.
Nigga, you out of
Throw
order, cause
this nigga out right now, man. Throw this nigga.
nah, you out of order, cause I had to text you first, and then I had to hit the homie D Frio, cause D Free responsive, nigga. You ain't responding to nothing, bro.
He said, nigga, you.
Yeah, you ain't responding to shit, nigga. Check your text message, bro. You tripping, fam.
Hey, Naka, you can't cuss, bro. We ain't cussing, bro.
Oh, my bad. No cussing. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
check your text message, sir. Okay. You know what I mean?
He said, "Duh,
This
why
man
your
Conwell
daddy
is
hold your
blowing
hand?"
my parlay, man.
Nah, he
God,
ain't blowing
Hey,
it, bro. They ain't listen, he on the
That dude
golden
put
D
right
free.
size, father.
D free, you good, bro. He on the golden boy card. You know what I mean? He the golden boy fighter. He applying the pressure. You straight. Don't even worry about it. He just messing up. If you had him on your parlay to get the knockout, he definitely
yeah,
messing that up. But if you had him on your
yeah.
parlay just to get the W, man, they ain't finna let that boy lose like that, man.
Nah. I had him for the knockout, but this dude is blowing. I'm like, hold up. I've been hearing all these things because I only seen him fight once. And I'm like, man, I've been hearing all this stuff about Conwell. He having a hard time with Perez.
Bro, free. You know these boxing fans be overrating these fighters, man.
This
Conwell,
man just
Conwell,
we
Conwell is
we
nice,
just talked
bro.
about it. He went 10 rounds with Ocampo. I'm like, hold up. He went 10 rounds on Ocampo, and Conwell should take him out.
Yeah,
Man,
Conwell, nice. He just having a bad night, bro. He ain't working off his jab. He trying to press the issue too early. He should have worked off his jab, outbox dude, and then start applying the pressure once he landed a couple of good shots. He been trying to just walk straight to him and bully him. And you know the Mexicans, bro, they ain't going like that, bro. They ain't going like that. So that's where he messed up. But he winning the fight, bro. He clearly winning the fight. He just don't look like it. Look like we about to get a 12-round decision about that boy, man.
He looking like he about to be food for Virgil. They about like, well, we'll go ahead and put you on with Virgil now.
Yeah, they put him in with Virgil. Virgil gonna do something bad. You know, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas specifically. You know how we riding, bro. He about to do that
He
boy.
said, "Dallas sex."
Yeah, specifically. You know, Virgil up here, up out of Dallas. You know how we riding. Boots ducked him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Oak Cliff though. Oak Cliff is nice.
Oak Cliff ain't nice, bro.
nigga,
Oak
did you
Cliff
say
is.
I
Boots?
fuck with the city in
Did
general.
you just say Boots Dirt Virgil? Did you
I
just say
get
Boots Dirt
BVO.
Virgil?
Yeah, BVO out here trying to test whether or not I'm really from Dallas, bro. I'm really from Dallas, bro. Oak Cliff
Hold
is
Oh,
not
on, nigga.
nice, bro.
You just said that Boots he ducked Virgil, nigga,
Oh, 100%.
and you
Hey,
capping, you cap. So
Hey,
hey, they didn't need 4 years. They didn't need 4 years, right?
No. See, bro, this is the
so
thing, right? So people be trying to get so caught up in their takes or whatever. Yes, Virgil Ortiz dug boots in this for like 3-4 years, bro. But once that pen got put to paper, Virgil signed his stuff at 154. Virgil, Jerome Boots.
Boots
I'm
don't
sorry,
fight at
Virgil.
154. He don't
Hold
fight
on,
at
hold on,
54 yet.
hold on. Here's the problem, though, right side. If he
You
don't fight at
capping.
154, right side, why did he send Conwell the offer?
He was capping with that offer too.
Yeah, okay. So again, you seen Conwell an offer, but when you get that fight for Virgil, you duck it with no fight on the table.
Man,
See,
stop it,
what
man.
Boots fans like to do is they like, oh, well, he got standing on this. Well, when he turned down Virgil, he didn't have standing on this yet, bro. He
You out
didn't
of
have
order.
no
Hey,
fight on
you
the
out of
table.
order. You out of order.
hey, right
Nah,
side,
I
right side, you know
rock
he
with
ducked
Boots, bro. I think
Stanionis
Boots.
since 2020, right? You know that,
Say it
right?
again, bro. My
You
fault.
said
Say it
say
again,
that
bro.
again.
You know Boots ducked Stanionis since 2020, right?
Nah, you tripping with that.
Hold on. You say he ducked Stanley on it since 2020?
Yes. Did you ever see the interview with Stanionis? How they sent the contract and they signed everything? I say I've been trying to fight this man since 2020.
Nah, that's cap.
Now
Standing
you
on
out
this.
of now you out of order.
The reason that Boots
So
had to
standing
sign,
on his
What the
line?
hell going
So
bro,
on?
standing on his
Because
line now? So
bro.
we
The
standing
got
on his
some of the
reason,
most
line.
we got an out
nah,
of order panel tonight, man.
All
Y'all
the
right,
niggas
bro.
out
reason
of
So
order
that
so
the
tonight.
so
reason
standing
that
on his lying. That's what you
what a
saying.
lot
You
of
saying
people
this man lying.
100% what a lot of people don't know, bro, is Boots in his signed the match room because PBC couldn't get none of their welterweights to agree to fight him, so he had to go in another direction, bro. They tried to get Barrios to fight him. They tried to get
and Sabril Matias too.
and the only person that they could try to put contract to paper was Subarel Matias, but Matias changed his mind at the last minute and said, "Nah, I'm just gonna stay at 140." So Boots had to go to match room, bro, because them boys ain't want to
Oh,
fight him, dog.
Matias a hoe. He a hoe. He a
Like,
hoe.
like
I got a concept though.
and then you also gotta understand, in order to get this fight right here that we just got with Boots and Stanionis, Boots had to give up some of his money, bro, to get
Yeah.
Stanionis to fight him, dog.
I'm
Stanionis,
glad you said that, knockout. Why he didn't do that for Norman? Why he couldn't do that for Norman?
I'm gonna be honest. I think he did a little bit for Norman, but they needed more. I think he
yeah.
did try. He did come
So
down a little bit first.
the Norman shit to me, y'all, and y'all can all have y'all own opinions on it, bro. Like, if I'm really wanting smoke and I just made 150,000, bro, and you offer me 1.7 million, and my dad is saying I'm gonna knock you out, and I know I'm gonna knock you out, what I need to give up more for, bro? You just made 150,000 versus motherfucking Santillion, bro. You fought Santillion in San Diego, California. Anybody know where Santillion from? He from San Diego, California, in case y'all ain't know.
Who cares?
But you fight him. Hold on, bro. You fight him in San Diego, California for 150,000, but you don't want to fight me in Philly for 1.7 million, bro. You ducking. I don't care what y'all talking about, bro.
That was for a title at that time. And the second thing is that when he became the champion, the man said, "Nah, I got to start setting my own shit. I got to set my own terms."
Yeah.
What's the problem with that?
Right side, I would love to cook you, but me and Miss KO are about to go to karaoke. So BVO, I appreciate you having me up. Right side, all the other brothers on the panel, y'all take it easy. Enjoy the rest of the fight night.
Have some fun, man.
I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Y'all boys take it easy, man.
All right, take care.
My brother KO.
All right, KO.
Our brother said we about to go to. Hey, I like how I'm not gonna always give you something. Then he's out of here as soon as he give you something.
That's
Right.
right.
Hey, right
Shout out
side.
to my
I think the
brother.
next fight is him going to Japan.
That's what I'm hearing too. Suzuki,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Sasaki, Jen Sasaki.
Suzuki, right?
Sasaki.
Yeah.
Sasaki.
It's
Suzuki.
gone.
One
He's
of them.
gone.
That's a good fight.
I like that. See, man. See, y'all be having boxing mixed up, man. This is a worldwide sport. Y'all be on this American stuff too much, man.
Man, all right, you be hating on black people, dog. Get out of here.
He
Bro, I don't see color,
he
bro.
literally
I
riding
don't
with
see color.
Junior right now. He literally
No,
riding.
man.
don't
He
see
be talking about
color,
my man
BVO.
Al Heyman like something. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. Hot Rod. You always talking about my man Al Heyman.
Hey, no
Fuck
cussing
Al.
on BVO boxing. Come
I
on,
don't
man.
mess with Al Heyman, BVO. I don't mess
I
with him,
said the
man.
N word.
Okay, fair enough.
You
No, I
right.
don't do no cussing. I ain't you.
You right, BVO. I don't mess with him, dude.
Cause he
He's
black.
a
Hold on. Why
convict,
you don't
man.
mess with Al
He's a
Heyman, bro?
fraud, man.
Cause he
He's
black.
a fraud, man. He
Mm,
don't want to give me the best fight, and he think I'm gonna pay my hard-earned money. Nah, bro.
yeah.
When you don't give me what I want, I ain't messing with you, dog.
That marination ain't it.
No, they got they got Conwell down 3
say that
rounds.
again. Say that again, bro. I'm not with that marination stuff, dog. I'm not.
Conwell losing this fight right now.
Man, Conwell about to lose, dog.
He losing the fight, in my opinion.
Like
He down two.
They
He
got
down
him.
2 rounds.
They got him down 3 rounds.
Who
On the
bro,
scorecard.
on the unofficials? On the unofficials?
Mm-hmm.
bro,
I
we
Yeah,
do
don't get
unofficial.
if
I
we
do
don't get
think
this Mason, if we don't get this Mason fight and Clyde Austin, somebody ducking.
hold on,
Somebody ducking.
real quick. Hot Rod, did you say that Abdullah Mason is trash? Did you say that?
Yeah, I think he trash.
And Kid Austin is what?
I think he may be trash too, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. He may be trash. Yo, he may be trash too, but I want to see the fight.
I ain't gonna lie. That little bitty Mexican dude was whooping his ass.
Oh
Hey,
Excuse me,
shout out to
man.
my brother Hot Rod, man. Hey, hold
Hey,
on,
he may be
BBO.
trash too, right side.
Hey, BBO, you gotta give me the drop, man. You gotta give me the Hot Rod drop, man. You gotta give me the Hot
Oh
Rod.
man.
Hey, that boy Hot Rod crazy. This one.
Yeah, no, hell no. Well, he out there.
What is that?
You know exactly which one. When he at the damn at the race, man. He out there stomping on
Take
them.
off, fighter Mario. Take 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 off. Take off. Take off. Take off. God damn it. Take off.
Shout out to my brother Hot Rod, man. Shout out to my
I
brother.
don't know what's funnier, man. You doing it or your girl screaming while you doing it.
Hey,
Shout out to Hot
BVO,
Rod.
when you
The
bet $1,000 to win, man. Hey,
the people in the background that's looking at him, they like, man, what is going on?
hey, I
That
bet
brother, and that
$1,000
brother, you know
on
what's
that
funny?
horse, man.
That boy came clean, man, but had a book bat on.
Hey, hold on. Did you win that race? Did you win?
Hell yeah, I bet $1,000. I bet on that 5-2.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
Yeah. Hey, but nah, right side, Kid Austin may be trash too.
Nah,
I mean,
I ain't even
Kid
gonna
Austin,
lie.
I don't know what it
I'm
is.
just
You know, when it comes to Hot Rod, he don't like nobody black, man. Y'all talk about me.
Here you go, man.
Yeah,
Here you
man.
go, man.
You
Bro,
go against all the black guys. Emiliano Vargas, Abdullah Mason. You go against them all the black guys, man. It's crazy.
BVO, I'm just not into the color or I gotta represent him because he from my city. I'm not into that. I'm like, can you fight?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Can you fight?
Damn,
That's all I want to know. Can you? I don't care. I don't care if you Mexican,
these niggas train, bro.
Salvadorian, Jamaican, BVO. I don't care, but can you fight? That's
That's a
all I
good
want to
point.
know. Can you fight? You
I can
know,
respect that.
no disrespect to Knockout, but he was talking about how Virgil's from Dallas or whatever. If Virgil was from LA and he trash, nigga, you trash. How the fuck are you from LA, nigga? You trash.
You from South Central? Or are you from Compton?
Not from South Central, Los
Oh,
Angeles.
okay. Okay, I thought you had that different accent.
Man, Charles Conwell getting clipped with some big shit right now, man.
You know, I used to be over there in the hoochies back in the day, man.
How old you think I am? I'm only 27.
I said, no, I'm just saying that's where the Hoovers used to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, the 60s used to
my
call
dad,
them the hoochies. I don't know if
my
they
dad, a
still call it
OG
that.
from that. My dad, a OG from the Hoovers. He live in Texas though.
Yeah, them bad boys. What they wear orange now? That's crazy.
Yeah, they wear orange, but I don't
Hold
even
on,
be
hold
in
on,
I don't even be in
hold on,
LA
real
like
quick.
that.
Hold on. Crips with orange now.
Nah. There's one gang, the Hoovers. They wear orange.
Hoovers
They're
ain't.
not Crips no more.
What are they now?
They call Hoover criminals. They left the Crip gang.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, right.
That's
So
crazy
they
work.
they they can they can beef with the Crips and the Bloods.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
You know, because what LA had was it's so many Crips, but they don't get along.
Nah, they don't. They don't.
Like you get the trades in the 60s don't get along. The 20s and 40s they get along pretty good though. But I don't know. One thing about LA, it's like a little mine, man. If you don't know where you at, you can have a Yankee hat on, somebody snatch it off your head.
Nah, you're not lying, BVO. You got to know your surroundings and you got to watch what you wear.
And you don't want to have that young neighborhoods hat on and get snatched up.
Bro, I don't know if y'all know, but years ago, man, the Bloods, they killed a special ed kid just because he had on red shoes at a car wash.
Hold on. A special ed kid?
Yes, bro. I swear to God, dude, he was special ed. And you know how they got their fingers in a certain way? They thought he was throwing up. Y'all laughing. That's fucked up. Y'all fucked
No, you
up, man.
no.
Hey, you can't be on here cussing, man. Come on, bro.
My fault.
It's the
Y'all,
Cosby Show.
y'all messed up, man. Y'all can't be
Hold
laughing.
on. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. Hey, what
No,
you
but
want me to
y'all
do?
laughing, bro. That really happened, bro.
You see,
I
he had
swear to
his
God.
fingers twisted up.
He had on red shoes. He was at a car wash, and they killed that boy, man.
You
I
mean
swear to God.
unalive?
Broad daylight. They killed that kid.
Because he had because hold on. Because
The
it's not funny. It's not funny.
the K word is banned on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, unalive. Come on, Hot Rod.
Hold on. So they took the brother out because he was special ed. They thought he was throwing
I'm
up a
just
gang sign and had the wrong clothes on.
Yes.
Amazing. They out of
Yes.
order. They out of order for that shit. Respectfully.
Hey,
They out
Doug. One time I went to Nickerson Gardens, bro,
Oh heck no,
and I
BVO. You
remember,
asking to die. Oh heck no.
and I remember,
You would
I
never
remember
catch me over there.
y'all
Heck
gonna
no.
laugh when I
hold
say
on,
this,
right?
but
Hold on,
I
hot
called
rod.
911 to get me out of there.
Yeah, you better call 911 over there, boy. You asking to be for a death sentence over there.
Hold on. He
Ooh.
said Nicholson Garden. Hold
Yeah,
on, hot rod. What'd you say? You ain't never gonna catch me over
You ain't gonna never catch me over there. Mm-mm. Hey,
I don't know how I ended
I
up
like
over there,
living,
man.
man. I like living.
there.
I like
Anyway,
living, man.
hey man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Charles Conwell, the man looking like trash right now, man. I
Bro,
say
he's not good. I was telling Free talking about, oh yeah, I heard he's good. Nah,
Hey,
he ain't good.
I done seen
is
Charles
this a fight
Conwell
off
fight
the
different.
layoff for
I
Conwell? Is this a
said
fight off the layoff?
people I said why you not riding for him? He's 21-0 with 16 knockouts. Everybody's been talking about him like he's good. Why you not? He's from Cleveland. I'm like, why you not riding for him? Matter of fact, speaking of riding for him, why you ain't have him on the show? He from Cleveland.
Well, I'll say
He
this:
don't
he
live in
has
the
looked.
city no more. See the tough thing is most people stay here, but see the Masons, they live in Houston. Big Baby still live in Toledo, but it's kind of weird because a lot of dudes don't live in the area no more. And Toledo like 2.5 hours from me, almost 3 hours.
Hey man, all I'm trying to tell you, and BVO, you gotta play this, man. I'm gonna send it to you in the email. All I'm saying is Lakers in 5. That's it. That's all I got.
You a wild boy, man. But
Man,
you know the
Shannon
wild thing though, Hot Rod, is you will be somewhere in LA, you'll think you in paradise, you in a doggone hood.
man.
Gotta be careful, man. The palm trees will fool you.
Man, I can't
I
never trust
graduated
no.
high school. I don't go to LA like that, man.
That's
I don't
smart.
be in LA. I live at least a good
You live in San Bernardino or something?
Yeah, heck no.
Oh.
I stay like between like San Diego and LA. I'm in the middle.
Oh man, yeah. Well, San Diego, that's like Blood City, bro.
Nah, San Diego, cool, but I'm still I'm like an hour away from San Diego and an hour away from LA, depending on traffic.
Oh, you in the sticks then? Okay, so you in the desert then? Okay.
Yeah. You could say that. You could say that.
Yeah, you in the desert. Yeah, that's what they putting on the homeless people out there now.
They trying to.
I'm thinking, how y'all gonna leave homeless people in the middle of the desert? That's crazy work.
That because with the Olympics and stuff coming to LA, they trying to clean the city up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charles Conwell, man, he'll be back in Cleveland real soon after this performance.
Ain't no place like LA. I tell you that, man.
Hey, Conwell don't mess with Jake. Why he not on the Jake Paul cards?
Oh man, to be honest with you, man, Jake Paul really only mess with a certain people. He mainly mess with the women, man.
Hey, real quick, BVO, check your email, man. Check your email. I want you to you gotta put that on.
I do love
Yeah,
that shit.
yep.
You bought the
OG
baddest
Sheldon,
dude.
yep. Out that way, OG Sheldon. Yeah.
Bro, how did this go? How did this go the entire bro? Charles Conwell
Thomas
He
Taylor.
lost this fight, bro. He lost this fight. What y'all think?
I don't know about that.
I've
Chris, I
been
don't
saying
trust
that
this
man
man.
lost this daggone fight. This man trash.
The man has lost the fight, in my opinion.
Everybody was telling me how good Bad News was. He was bad news for my daggone parlay. That's what it was.
Definitely. That go without saying.
Wait, y'all bet him to knock him out. Y'all didn't bet a money line.
Man, this man that he's fighting went 10 rounds with daggone Carlos Ocampo.
Oh man.
He's supposed to stop this dude.
This man, hey, Charles Conwell, he lost, in my opinion. I gotta see what the scorecard is gonna be, but he lost this fight, in my opinion.
Oh my God! Trash. They get this dude this fight.
Nah,
what happened was they let him. The referee Thomas Taylor, he let him initiate too many clinches. He got to take a point like he did the Richard Torres fight the other day when he took a point from Guido all early in the fight. Take a point from somebody, and then let them make sure they work in their hands.
I would never.
So hold on, real quick.
Again.
Going around the panel real quick. Who y'all thought won this fight? Hot Rod starting with you, going to CDK, going to B3.
I ain't even see it.
Oh, you ain't watched. Okay, that's fine. CDK, are you in the building?
Yeah, I got it as a draw.
A draw?
Yeah, they're gonna call it a draw. He lost, but they're gonna call it a draw.
Conwell, okay. What you think, B3?
I didn't. I ain't score. I would have to rewatch it. I think Conwell won, but he probably barely won. He probably won like a majority decision.
What you got on the free?
He already said he think he lost.
I'm right there with CDK. Conwell lost, but don't call it a draw.
Yeah.
Man, they better not get this man no damn draw. He got his ass whooped in this fight.
That's a draw, man.
Wow, I can't believe this, man.
It's not like Conwell's inactive. He fought 3 times last year.
Hey, make sure everybody tunes in on Monday. We got my man Claymore Rain on Monday. We got Johnny Boy boxing on Wednesday. Y'all don't want to miss it.
Bet.
Charles Conwell out of order, man.
Is that a fighter? Is that a fighter, BVO?
Nah. YouTubers.
Oh, Claymore Rain, YouTuber.
And Johnny Boy is the guy, I believe, was that Fight Hype?
Yeah, he's at Fight Hype. Yep.
Yeah.
I want to
One
hear
thing
his
about BVO, he know how to put brothers to work, man. I tell you that.
I agree with Teach, man. Hey, Teach, I agree 100%. This man, hey, in my opinion, I agree with you. Conwell lost this.
Conwell looked like he wasn't in good shape, man. He didn't keep his distance at all. He was smothering his work. This was a nasty performance, man.
Didn't fight behind his jab like he needed
I'm
to.
looking at Conwell's face. He looked like he lost.
Yeah.
He know he lost. He know he lost the fight.
I can't believe I misread this bad. Wow.
Hey, so I'm on BoxRec looking at Conwell's resume. This is his first time going 12.
Come on, bro. He was punishing dudes. So he let this 32-4 do. I mean, I guess, but that's how it
BVO,
goes.
man, check your email, man. Hey, play that clip for me. BVO.
I'm trying to download it, bro.
He
I
won.
got you.
They gave him the win.
They gave him the win.
They gave it.
It's funny. It's funny if it was any other fight on. They would have robbed the B-side guy.
Yeah, they gave it to Perez. I said Conwell lost. They gave it to Perez.
But that's what they wanted. So now he'll never get the Virgil Ortiz fight. Congratulations, Conwell. You played yourself.
Conwell lost, but y'all tell me that man didn't lose this fight.
I said he lost. I said he lost, but they probably give him a draw.
I thought, I'm not mad at
I said I'm right there with CDK. CDK said he lost, but they gonna probably give him a draw. I said I'm right there with CDK. He lost, but they're gonna probably give him a draw.
I ain't mad at the decision, and matter of fact, at least I ain't got to go talk about how horrible the judges are. At least the judges, they got this one right, in my opinion.
Get it right.
Yeah. Conwell trash. I don't want to hear about Conwell ever again.
Right.
Trash.
Nah, hold on. This is hold on. This is the problem now. This is the problem. Just because he lost this fight, we can't say the man trash. I still want to see him fight. He just got I know.
I could watch him fight.
On his ass.
I could watch him fight, but I was hearing, Conwell's he's gonna be primed for Jerron Bucenis. He's gonna be primed for Virgil Ortiz. This man was in there with a guy that was 36, 4-2, went the distance with Carlos Ocampo. I'm like, man, he's supposed to knock this dude out. I'm like, okay, everything I've been hearing, he's gonna knock this dude out. This dude is trash.
Yeah, I agree with Teach real quick. It ain't no excuses. I ain't giving no excuses in this situation. Whatever type of shape he was in, he got his ass beat on tonight. Respect. Say that respectfully.
That man, I was hearing how he loved to go to the body. Like I said, the one fight that I saw, he did go to the body in that fight. But this fight right here, this dude trash.
Man, he got beat on tonight, bro. It is what it is. I don't know what you want from me. Man got beat on. So, back to the drawing board.
He's definitely a hype job because everybody was hyping him up. Like everybody kept asking me, "What you think about him?" I can't say. I got to see more of him. I only saw him fight one time. Everybody kept asking me.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie in the building. Shout out to Uncle Shelton in the building. My brother Teacher's in the building. Shout out to Champion in the building, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button.
And everybody in the chat saying he trash. Damn.
They feel the same way I feel. This dude, he was a dog. If you saw Conwell his last fight, and then you see him fighting this dude before the fight started, you would think that Conwell was going to stop this dude. This dude literally had his way with Conwell. He had his way with Conwell. He was able to do whatever he wanted to do.
Okay, let me ask you this, Free. Was it Conwell or was it a bad night or was it a bad style matchup?
The last two.
It was all the above. Conwell, bad night, bad style matchup. All the above.
All of them. The poor matchmaking, but that may be the matchmaking because you see, Golden Boy is moving Virgil Ortiz. So the fact that Conwell will never get a Virgil Ortiz opportunity now, I mean, it would make no sense to them.
No, actually, they might give him opportunity. The Conwell we just see, Virgil stops him.
Ain't no money in it though. That's what I'm saying now. Because they put him with this 6'1" tall dude. They don't do that, man. Promoters don't be doing stuff like this, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They kept him. Think about it. They gave him like full stay busy fights when he should have been fought Virgil. He stopped the last three dudes. Now he got a big 6'1" dude, awkward style, was allowing him to hold and clinch on the
They
back foot most of the time. So, I mean, yeah, he was letting his hands go. But Charles Conwell, he was pressing the fight. If it was the other way around, Charles, you know what time it is. Y'all know how that works.
maybe they should have gave him this dude first so they could see. Okay, do we need to invest in him or no?
Hey, you say he's 6'1"?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that
dude
boy, he's
6'1".
6'1".
We're only 5'9".
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know that matchmaking was like, huh?
That's
Why
what I
would you
said.
even
That's
do
what
that?
I said it's all the above. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to blame it on the fact that he's 6'1", because there's a lot of guys that fought guys that were taller than him, and they still won the fight. I'm not going to blame it on the height.
We watched
Kyle was
Carlos
It
trash
wasn't
Adames.
tonight. That's
it
a
wasn't
fact.
like
We
this
watched
dude
Carlos
was fight.
Adames go in against Shiraz and put hands on that man. He didn't get the
Yeah.
victory I thought he deserved, but we watched him keep his head off the line, make this man miss, make this man pay. So and Shiraz is what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
see, the thing is,
it
the
can
thing
happen.
is,
It can happen.
this dude wasn't fighting at a distance. He was fighting at close and mid range. I could see if the dude was fighting at a distance, but he wasn't. He was fighting close and mid range. So the 6'1" is no problem. He should have been
But
going to the body and moving his head off the line.
but the difference is we watched Carlos Adames keep his head off the line. What we've seen with Charles Conwell, this man's head was on the line the entire night.
Well, I'm gonna say this though, yeah, but the difference is of course we know Adames is more polished. We know, but that's not the be. But Shiraz fought a different type of fight. Shiraz fought a back foot fight where he was boxing. He didn't want to get hit with any big shots. The thing with Perez, he was able to force Conwell to smother his work. So he got favorable judging tonight. He didn't out. I don't think he out punched Conwell or hit him with more big shots. Conwell landed way more big shots, but he lost the story of the fight. I mean, that's just what happened. He, you know what I'm saying? He allowed the clinches. He didn't have clean work. It's a certain style.
And,
It's a certain
and,
when you view black fighters, let's keep it a stat. You're expecting to see almost brilliance. You're expecting to see mastery, boxing, hitting and not getting hit. But
and,
also, if you're a puncher, we expecting you to crack something. So we didn't see
and
none
see
of that.
and see that's the thing that I was talking about with the Williams Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur fights Williams Zepeda the same way that he fought De Los Santos, and he tried to stay away and he just throwing shots here and there, but Williams Zepeda is pressing the action, he's throwing a lot of shots, they're going to give Williams Zepeda that fight. They're going to give him that fight.
It depends on where it's at because I agree with I'm possibly, but it does depend on where. I'm gonna say this.
It's in
It's
New
in New
York.
York.
It's in New York.
No,
Yeah,
nah,
it's in New
absolutely
York.
not. Cause he ain't no better. He ain't no bigger money generator than Shakur. It's just.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Because here's the thing. Look at it like this. There's certain people. Look at the people got robbed. Like I think Ray Ford, he was in a close fight, but they took his belt from him. Let's keep it a stack. He should have edged that fight. Adames should have won his fight. And then there was a guy. Oh yeah, Tevin Farmer. He probably should have won that first fight. So
I
out there in
don't think
Saudi.
so.
So, but all those three was real close fights. But we see they had no business. We see every one of them win a certain way. So like that's what I'm saying. That's why Boots and they saying Boots duck. Maybe Boots didn't need to go out there to Saudi. Maybe Virgil and Boots is a Las Vegas fight. You see what I'm saying? It's too much politics going on depending on where you at.
I don't know if Shakur is a big money fight like that than Williams Zepeda. I don't know. What I do know is they not paying Shakur like he's a big money fight for Williams Zepeda. So
Did they report what the number was for this one?
500,000. Shakur said that Turkey's only giving him 500,000
For what?
for the Williams Zepeda fight.
That's cap. Come on now. You know he wasn't signing for that.
That's what Shakur said.
I think he said they dropped it. They tried to drop it 500,000, but I think he got paid like 2.5 million for Padley.
That's what.
They said they was trying. I think they said they was trying to cut it down 5,000.
No, he said they was. He said that they are. They told me one number, but when I saw the paperwork, they was only giving me 500,000.
So probably after all the fees and stuff that his, because he got 26 managers and
I don't
promoters.
know.
So,
I don't know what is after. I'm just going by what the man said. He said they giving him 500,000.
bro, that money be looking funny in the light, bro. And that's why he ain't take that 25% off from Devin. Like that 25% from Devin wasn't gonna be nothing that he wanted to that he gonna take like a fight a boxer. You know what I'm saying?
But that 25%. First things first, that would have gave you if you say you are what you say you are, you go and beat Devin. Now you undisputed and you call your own shots.
Man, that dude, Devin, he would have to box almost a perfect fight to beat Devin, man. Because what he gonna do is Devin is going, trust me, bro. Devin can keep up. He got the same foot speed, if not more foot speed. So that they wasn't gonna take that fight and get 25%. Cause so him, Jay Prince, Antonio Leonard, Bob Arum, and Shakur all got to split 25% of a fight that would have arguably probably made 8 to 10 million with pay-per-view and ticket sales. So I don't think they
I
would have
mean,
did.
like I said, I hope he get more money because I mean that was the reason why he said he was going to take it the purse bid because Turkey was only offering him 500,000. But then he
That's
went
nasty.
back and he went back and apologized or whatever. They never said that they came with more money. They just said he apologized and now the fight is on.
Mm.
So I mean, maybe they did give him more money. I'm just going by what the number was that he said that Turkey was offering him. He said he was offering him 500,000 for the Williams Zepeda fight.
Mm. I think it's a bad. I thought it should have been on a Canelo Crawford undercard as the co-main event. I thought that would have been dope, but he gonna get a main
It
event in
should.
New York. So
Hey, real quick, BVO. I don't know BVO.
he fell off, bro.
Sombrero. Well, he's still listening. Sombrero.
Oh, okay, bitch.
Sombrero. Uncle Shelton trying to get on here, man. We dropped the link for Uncle Shelton. Hey, bring Uncle Shelton up, man. Let him get his bars off.
OG Sheldon just said Turkey gave Shakur the money he asked for.
Yeah, come on, bro. You know he had to, bro. It ain't no way Shakur and
I
Jay
don't know.
Prince were
I
doing
didn't.
that.
I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Like I said, I'm only going by what Shakur said. The last thing I heard Shakur said, and the reason why he said we could take it to purse bid. And then next thing I know, they said Shakur apologized. I didn't hear any other money that they offered him. That's the only offer that I heard that he said Turkey offered him. So I mean, if he offered him more money, so be it. It don't make a difference to me. I'm just going by what the man said.
I hope we get a good undercard.
Yeah, it's probably hopefully. Let me think who they got access to though, and from New York.
It ain't gonna be the undercard gonna be trash.
Bro,
The budget probably gonna be trash. You right about that.
Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna be no great undercard. Hell,
You know it's gonna be a cold. It's gonna be they're probably gonna do like a 5v5. So never mind, it might be pretty good then.
maybe.
yeah, them 5v5s was pretty cool.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen in this situation. So
Why you say that? Because they was talking about a 5v5, and all I'm saying is this is the perfect matchup to be on it because it's a Golden Boy versus Matchroom. So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to fill out the undercard. So it's
what fight?
bet.
What fights would you look for in this
Let me
situation?
see. In this situation, it's probably gonna be some little guys. No, I'm serious. Hold on, I gotta look at the roster.
And I ain't got no problem with that. All I'm saying is, I don't think it's gonna be. I think the undercard gonna be subpar.
Yeah, it's gonna be because Matchroom, Golden Boy, they got to be real selective because we already went over their top six. They got six like main event fighters. So they got Zepeda,
Hey, look,
Ryan.
maybe they put Kid Austin and what's his name on that undercard and Abdullah Mason. Maybe they put them on that undercard. Maybe. I doubt it, but
Oh, because he did just sign with Turkey, didn't he?
Abdullah Mason, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
Kid Austin over with Top Rank. So Not Tyrese. Excuse me. Golden Boy.
Boy.
My apologies.
Yeah, that could be a good matchup. But they said Abdullah getting another fight. He's fighting Nakatia, right? When is that fight?
Nakatia, yeah.
That's June 2nd.
That's on the
June
Keyshawn
2nd.
undercard.
Keyshawn on it. Yep. So
that's what I'm saying. So
there's gonna be no Abdullah. I know, right? I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a 5v5, but it's gonna be it's gonna be bare. I gotta look at the rosters right now. Hold on, let me look at the Golden Boy roster. They're probably gonna try to get Collazo on there.
I mean, they could do the Abdullah Mason versus Kid Austin for that undercard.
But not if
he's fighting on the 7th.
He fighting Nakathila, so
Abdullah Mason don't care. He want to get 5 fights in.
Well, I don't know when that fight will happen. I think that the Nakathila.
Oh, that's right. They fighting a month apart. That's why they fighting a month apart.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think it's enough time for it.
Yeah, they fighting a month apart.
Oh no, and shout out to Josh Padley. Josh Padley went out and got a stoppage today.
That's why he did fight earlier today.
That was a good fight.
No, hey, he put hands on somebody, bro. I don't know the guy that he was fighting, but
I got one for you.
That's crazy how he got back in the ring already, and the Kid Austin haven't even fought yet. That's crazy.
Crazy work.
That is nasty. Oscar Duarte versus Dalton Smith. How you like that one?
I like that fight. All
right, that's one. That's one on the undercard. Let me
Duarte
look.
versus Smith. I ain't mad at that.
Take that. Duarte got power, and he gonna come forward.
Yep. So that'll be a good matchup. Let me see.
Yeah, they got Gabrielle Fundora number 4. What was it? 4 or 5? As far as the pound for pound women champions go.
He said, why do I think the fight didn't go to purse bid? Because they probably told Shakur, you don't want this fight to go to purse bid. You're not gonna like the numbers that's gonna come back.
I got another decent one for you. If only Callum Smith don't get the David Benavidez fight, but do Callum Smith versus Beck the Bully, 168. Oh no, they gonna be 170. He moved to 175. He moved to 175.
I was gonna say Callum Smith fight at 75 right now.
Yeah, 75 right now. You're right.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see Callum Smith versus David Benavidez or Callum Smith versus Anthony Yarde. I want to see one of those fights, in my opinion. As far as
David got to fight one of them dudes right side.
I want to see it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think David Benavidez put hands on both of them, but I think those.
Caleb Smith is fighting somebody.
Who he fighting?
Smith.
It ain't signed just yet.
I just heard it not too long ago. Caleb. Who was he supposed to be?
Callum, man, not Caleb. Callum.
I said
that respectfully.
I thought you were talking about Caleb Smith. You talking about Callum Smith?
Callum Smith at 175, the one who just put hands on. Who he put hands on up there? He was on the undercard of the
You talking about the one that fought Canelo?
Yeah, that same Callum Smith.
Yeah. He's supposed to be fighting. I'm trying to remember who it was he's supposed to be fighting.
I feel like it got to be either Anthony Yarde or David Benavidez, man. That's how I feel.
I think it's David Benavidez, if I'm not mistaken. I just heard that he was supposed to be fighting somebody, and they were like, "That's a good fight." It is David Benavidez. It is. It's David Benavidez.
100% is David Benavidez.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
I like that fight.
It might have some good work then. All right, so it's gonna be Beck the Bully versus Diego Pacheco.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's a matchup.
Hey, I love that fight. Hey, I'm gonna tell you,
that's a bad style matchup
for Pacheco.
Not for Bully. Pacheco too long.
Yeah, but the only thing is he cracking like that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna find out if he got power. We'll find out.
I just, man, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't like Beck the Bully, man. I think he all right. I think he decent.
He decent. He decent.
At the same time, though, man, I don't think he got nothing for who's supposed to be fighting? Who y'all just said?
Diego Pacheco.
Man, Diego Pacheco. Yeah, nah.
But see, he got it. But see, I mean, that's still like you got we you know, Golden Boy. I mean, they a little bear. But I'm looking like
Back
I
the
got
the
Jaleel.
man ain't got no damn defense. He
I
ain't got
got
no
one
damn
for you.
defense.
Hold on, let me see if I want to match that, make that match up. Let me see. It's going to be Jaleel Hackett on the Matchroom side,
Shout out to Jaleel Hackett.
He
and
said,
then
"Don't." Sheldon said, "Don't shout out, Patty. You just said he was an electrician and a bum."
He is. He is an electrician and he's a bum. But he put hands on somebody, so give that man respect for putting hands on somebody. That's it.
you
That
think
dude
they'll
must
put the
really
boy in from the night?
he must really been trash. He knocked somebody out after he just got knocked out.
Bro, hey, the man had crazy body work in that fight, man. He was working the body, man. Shout out,
Oh yeah,
hey.
I bet he did. I bet he did. He said, "Hold up, that body worked on me. Let me do it on somebody else."
and just for the record, we got to put this out here for the record. ATL unanimous. You bet me that Patley was gonna beat Shakur Stevenson. That's what you bet me, nigga. Pay the money, man. Pay your money. But we know you're not gonna do it. You're not a man of your word.
Wait, somebody bet that?
You a whole ass nigga. That's
Yeah.
what you is.
Mm,
Whoa,
Bet that?
whoa,
mm.
wow.
Oh,
That's real serious business.
nah.
All
Well,
right,
shit.
let me give you another matchup,
I
Doug.
didn't bet it. He bet it. I didn't bet it. I
Let me
mean,
give you
but I
another
did bet
matchup.
him.
See if you like this one.
Go ahead.
Do you know the kid Raul Curiel that fought Alexis Rocha on
Yeah,
Golden Boy?
I know Carrie.
That's it. Put him in with Jaleel Hackett. That's
Hey,
a decent fight.
I,
That can start the main card. That could be the first fight.
at what weight class?
They I
Should be
know
60 now. It got to be 60 now.
Jaleel did say he was moving up to 54.
Man,
It,
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
nah, you good though. Good.
I'm
I
just
know what
saying.
you're going to say.
Hey, I just want to see the man show up and make the fight, man.
Right, I
I
know,
say that
man.
respectfully. And I'm a
That-
fan. I like Jaleel Hackett. But at the same time, nigga, you man, go on and move your ass up, bro.
Would you like to see Jaleel? Would you like to see Jaleel versus Charles Conwell in July?
Shit, Charles Conwell just got
Yep.
his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Nah,
what I'm
Charles.
saying. But I mean,
put him,
Jaleel coming off a loss too.
put him in there with Perez now. Put him in there with Perez.
Okay, yeah, okay,
I mean,
I like
shit.
that.
Everybody,
Yeah,
hey, yesterday value. Who just said that? Somebody just said that. Yesterday value ain't today's value.
Mm.
Oh, you talking about Auntie? Auntie said that.
Okay, that's who said it. Auntie Schofield. Shout out to Auntie Schofield. Shout out. Hey,
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna just be honest. Right now, Perez, his stock higher than damn Charles Conwell's stock is. He
Yeah,
just put hands on that man. So I
that's
don't
a
know what you want
fact.
from me.
That man asked for 2.5 to fight Abdullah Mason. Wow,
Out of order.
that's some
Out of order.
crazy work right there.
He out of order.
That man
But
said,
but
"Yeah, we'll
and
take
this
the fight. Hell yeah, we'll take the
but
fight.
this is why we had to have the show the other
2.5 is
night.
our number."
This is why we had to have a show the other night talking about these boxing fathers. Because after that, Kid Austin comes out and say, shit, I'd take $1 million for that fight, to fight Abdullah Mason. Which I think that's reasonable. Still a tad bit out of order, in my opinion. But if that's what they're gonna offer you, I ain't got no problem with it. Get as much as you can. But 2.5, no, that ain't no damn, that ain't even reasonable. So
For a prospect, that's crazy.
not even a
That's crazy.
contender. Not for a championship. Both of y'all, we got one prospect against another contender, right? I think that's how we would label these two fighters.
But the thing
And I
is,
think the prospect beat the contender.
but
Go ahead.
the prospect is the daggone A side. That's the funny part.
I don't even understand how that works.
I didn't either.
But they sent you a contract. So hey, either you accept it or you don't. It's on you.
Hey, I don't understand boxing. You know they got a doula rank in every sanctioning body when a nigga hasn't even fought a contender yet.
Yes.
You got a who?
Got a great promoter.
What's going
See,
on, Clarence?
Shout out to
See,
Clarence Lang.
that's what's fraud about this sport, man. Some of these dudes be getting ranked because the promoter be paying these sanctioning bodies.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Uncle Shelton.
He was scheduled to fight Cabron Cabrera. So that that would have been his best fight. But I think they do need to kind of. Nakathia. He's not gonna do it for us, man. They need to step him up probably by the end of the year. He probably need to. He probably need to fight Abdullayev after Murtaya. That'd be a good fight for him.
I think Nakatili. I think that's a good fight for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most folks don't know Zarir, I'm gonna screw the brother name up. So Abdullayev. We watched Devin break this man's face. What do we expect to happen? The man, he done been fighting at this weight. He gonna get beat up in the fight, in my opinion.
Against Murtaya?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm taking Murtaya for sure.
And so, and y'all will tell me every day of the week Devin ain't punching, but he broke this man's face. That's a fact.
Yeah.
What Murk? And now he's even older, man. And I say it respectfully. And I'm gonna say to brother Raymond Muratalla, what he ain't did shit.
No.
He beat Nakathila better than and stop Nakathila with the second round, right?
Yeah,
I would have been okay. I would have been okay if Dago Kid also asked for 2.5 for him. But for Raymond Muratalla.
No, man, hell.
I said I would have been more okay if he would have asked it for him. He asked it for Abdullah Mason.
Right, that was crazy.
What'd you say, Free?
It would have been it still would have been out of pocket, but it would have been a little more reasonable. They're two upcoming stars, and they both contenders. I could say, okay, it might be some money there.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. So when Raymond Muratalla fight Abdullayev, I'm just gonna, and I say this respectfully, Free. I say this respectfully. Raymond in 5. I got him in 5.
He said Raymond in 5.
Raymond in 5.
Raymond is not the Lakers, dog. He is not the Lakers.
Raymond in 5. Hey man, BVO, this nigga running. He hiding. He's supposed to be done played the drop tonight, man. He ain't played it for me. I'm gonna have to leave this motherfucking show. Oh damn, I'm cussing now. I'm out of order.
BVO took a nap.
No question, BVO tired.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go run it off my own damn show so I can give my drops how I want to give them because BVO out of order right now. He out of order.
Well, they introducing the fighters right now, and we about to see Gabrielle put hands on him.
How the hell does Gabrielle Fundora make what is this 115? How does she make that weight?
Do you see Gabrielle Fundora? She's small as a mug.
Straight up and down, just like Sebastian, straight up and down.
But she fit. She's
like her brother.
But she cracking though. She be cracking. Though. She do be cracking.
Well, watch the height difference when they go face off in the center of the ring. Look at the height difference between the two. This one is ridiculous.
Watch how she try to get away from these punches. I seen this girl fight. She is going to be running for her life as long as it lasts.
Hey,
this
running and holding. It's going to get real.
B3, you've seen this other girl fight?
Yeah, I watched tape on her.
I ain't never seen the fight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She's a boxer. She's a boxer.
Yeah, she gonna box and move, try to counter.
She ain't long enough.
Her feet ain't like that. So that's why I think it's gonna be over early.
She ain't long enough. She ain't tall enough. She ain't powerful enough. Man, you gotta hit Gabrielle Fundora with some. Man, fuck this. You gotta hit Gabrielle Fundora with some shit. You gotta put some shit on her ass. And
that's the bare minimum.
This girl is 19-0 with 1 draw with 3 knockouts. No power.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Shout out to Gabby. Hey, now I ain't gonna lie. The stadium emptier than a motherfucker though. It's empty.
Yeah, all she had to support it was Conwell.
This ring's small though. This ring is small. She ain't gonna be able to do too much fucking.
All right. You see it? You see the fight that Charles Conwell had? I thought he was gonna be boxing for a few rounds.
He out of order. He was out of order too. He was out of order tonight anyway. So
he should. The way he fought, he should have boxed for a couple of rounds.
That's what I was thinking.
Gabrielle in 5, man. Hey, Gabrielle in 5. Fundora in 5.
Well, my parlay already messed up anyway, so it don't matter.
Hold on. How you picked this fight to happen, Free?
I had Gabrielle stopping her in 4.
Damn, 4?
Yeah.
Hey,
because they gotta start off fast because it's only 2-minute rounds. It's not like men. They start off a little slow and work their way into the fight. These women only got 2-minute rounds. They gotta start off fast.
Shout out to LaToya Williams in the building, man. Salute to the Queen LaToya.
Dog, look at the height difference, dog. Look at the
don't
height
even
difference.
look ready for
This look like a little kid fighting a grown woman.
Bro, she looks spooked. Oh shit.
Well, we already know how this thing play out. Hey man, real quick, I gotta say this. Y'all not gonna like it, but what's the nigga name, man? The promoter over there that's promoted both Fundoras.
Oh, you talking about the Spanish dude?
Yeah, Samson. Samson, man, take that damn headband and stop. Samson come out with the taco meat all the time, bro. Get the taco meat out of here, man. We ain't trying to look at this, man.
He one of them old Mexican dudes that be sitting in the house with. Oh yeah, it's going out. It's gonna be.
Oh Lord,
it's gonna be in 2. It's probably gonna be within 2, dog. It's gonna probably be within 2. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, she ain't nothing like her brother. Oh yeah, she's
looking at this motherfucker.
She got caught already.
All right, here we go. Hey, now you know what's so crazy? I didn't realize she was a southpaw.
Yeah.
Long, man.
Oh, she long as a damn giraffe,
bro, this shit is so unfair, bro. It's so unfair watching this fight. Her face alone. Yeah, I don't know her face alone.
This is ridiculous, dog.
Hey, if this girl can last 10, I'm gonna give her props.
Security. Can we call security? I don't know if we can do it, but
oh my God! Look at the hand speed.
No, they better get the gurney already.
Man,
okay. She trying to get on the waistband, right?
She got
a little hand movement.
But she's throwing wide. You gotta throw wide. She can't race down the middle.
Yo, y'all saw how she countered her with that hook? Oh my God.
The problem is she ain't got no power though.
Man, this shit don't need.
No, the little girl game plan just went out the window. You
can do
it. No, you can see the look on her face. Her game plan went out the window. What she thought she was gonna do, she ain't doing it no more.
Hell,
okay. Fundora defense is not that because the little girl is catching her clean.
Yeah, because she's so small. So Gabrielle is trying to throw the shot, and the girl just swinging. So I mean, yeah, she getting caught, but it's not even gonna have no effect on Gabrielle because it's all arm punches. There's nothing that she's sitting down on.
Yeah. Is her dad training her?
I'd be surprised if she put a mark on Gabrielle's face.
Her dad training her, and her brother training her. They in each other's corner. Shout out to the family, man.
No, this girl got a mouse under her eye already. This fight, I got this fight ended in 4. The same way that the undisputed fight ended. It ended in like 3 rounds.
Yeah, she put hands on that girl. All I'm saying, I don't think that girl got nothing for her though.
Her best bet is to be on that bike and try to survive.
What you say? Just try to survive out this one.
No, the bad thing about it is she throwing big shots, but Gabrielle could see everything coming because she's so small.
But the problem is even the big shots, like you saying, and one thing I give Gabrielle, I give her credit. One thing we talk about with Sebastian Fundora, the man don't know how to maintain his range, fight behind his jab. She fight behind her damn jab.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everything he doesn't do, she can do, and
Good
she can do it.
defense.
She can do everything that he can do.
She getting clipped with some shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she getting caught with some shots.
But she catching a lot of them shots too though.
Yeah, I was about to say, you saw how she caught that left hook from the
Yeah,
girl?
she catching them shots. Old girl swinging out the gym at this one.
Oh my God! No, it's like a middle school student fighting a high school student.
Man, invest in the body. Invest in the body. God, dog. And she getting clipped with shots.
Did you see that? You see that uppercut she just caught with?
Man. And Fundora laughing about it. When she clipping her, she laughing about this.
Oh my God!
Oh, she hit her clean.
Oh my God!
Man, this is crazy work, man. This is crazy, man.
Yo, Fundora caught her clean in the exchange.
And then shoe shining. And then shoe shining on them.
No,
Shout out to the shoe shining.
I told you went full. I told you. No, that shot she caught that girl with, her eyes went straight to the ceiling.
Hey, look. You know you get caught in between throwing. You get caught in between throwing, and next thing you know, your eyes looking up at the damn ceiling. You like, what the hell just happened? Hey.
Yeah.
I can't hear what her coach saying, but I know she's saying something like, "Yo, you gotta move. Just you gotta box.
Keep your head off the line."
Because when you trying to exchange with her, that ain't working out for you.
So at this point, I'm gonna be on. I don't know shit about boxing. So y'all, let me make that. I want to put that out there from the beginning. At this current moment in time, keep your head off the line. We need overhands being thrown, and anytime you're not throwing the overhand, you need to be working the body.
Anytime she's not throwing the overhand, she need to be running. Forget work the body. She need to be running.
Bro, you can't run in a fight, bro. Like, you can't just run.
Yes, you can.
Especially when this individual is this much taller, this much longer, throwing more punches. You got to sit down at some point in time to have a chance.
No, she ain't got no chance. Her only chance is to survive.
And Fundora, she utilizing that reach, that range. Man, she doing a hell of a job.
Gabrielle need to train her brother.
Running the right hand down the middle.
Hey, this Oscar fighter? Fundora signed to Oscar?
Now, she signed to Sampson.
Oh, my dumbass. We did see that.
No, Sampson is her manager, but no, she is signed to Golden Boy. Sampson is her manager.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, to be technically, Samson is also her promoter too. He acts as a promoter, but so she signed to both of them. So they both getting a percentage.
Oh.
Hey,
you know what I'm gonna say? You go to Jake, she can get her name out there, man. Jake gonna put your name out there.
Matter of fact, I think this might have been the first and only undisputed fighter that Oscar ever had.
Man, let me ask y'all. I want to ask this. Because I think she like 5'10", something like that. Because she as tall as she is, fighting at the women's division, and with her being as slim as she is now, she done started at I believe it's at 115 right now. Man, how high do y'all think she can go as far as her moving up weight classes?
Maybe 130.
Man, I believe she could probably make 150. 154.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because she's not a big frame female, so she's not gonna put on a lot of weight. So she probably can get up to 130. She's never gonna be one of those big size females. She's not gonna put on a lot of weight. In order for her to put on a lot of weight, she have to have a baby.
No question. O'Shea Jones will stop Fundora. That's 154 right there.
You said, oh, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. And even if, I don't know if she goes to 154, maybe she makes it to 47, maybe she makes it to 40, whatever. I think she got a lot of room to climb, especially being 23 years old.
I'm gonna be
I
real with
mean,
you. Like they it's a reason why she's cutting down to that low weight, and a Sebastian is cutting down to that low weight. Yeah, they can make the weight, but also they getting an advantage. Sebastian will get his head knocked off at 175. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
think she's
saying?
I don't think she's cutting down. I think that she's just small. If you look at her pictures as she growing up into the age she is now, she's always been small, even when
Listen,
she was a little girl.
I'm just gonna be honest, and y'all know, and I hope BVO don't take this down. She ain't got no booty. At least Clarissa got ass. Shout out to Alicia, she got some booty. You know what I'm saying? But hey, she ain't got none,
Nah,
and so
nah. You know who thick
she's
right
straight up and
side?
down. What you got on it?
You know who thick?
Who is that?
Raquel Miller. Oh
Oh,
my God.
absolutely. I agree with that. I agree.
Hey, nah, but you took everything out of my mouth about when y'all was asking how high she can go up. I'm about to say she ain't got no ass, she ain't got no thighs. How she gonna go up in
Yeah,
weight?
yeah. I don't think she can get no bigger than 130.
Man, she only 23.
Oh, she that
Yeah,
young?
but like I said,
Oh,
you got to look at her frame. Her frame is not one of those frames that carries a lot of weight. She's not one of those ones that's gonna. She's not. You could tell by how people look if they're gonna be thick or if they're gonna be small. She's one of those people that's just gonna be small her whole life.
Bad Dillo, I ain't gonna lie, Bad Dillo, she trying to get small out there, and she throwing some good shots, but she losing. She's still losing. But at the same time, at least she trying.
She gonna get caught with a big shot. I see Gabrielle trying to size that shot up. It just hasn't land on the button yet.
Oh, she done got caught on.
Gabriella, she about to make Gabriella look bad. She gonna make She moving. Gabriella just swinging in a lot of air. She about to,
Yeah.
yeah. Gabriella look like some trash right now.
And
I don't
remember
know
I
about.
said
I
at the
don't know
beginning of the
about.
fight, she
I don't
may
know about no
survive all
trash.
10.
Well,
Hey,
I'm just
hey,
saying, this
I
girl
ain't gonna lie,
Padilla. Come on, man. She
but
ain't.
but
She what she's supposed to do is she's supposed to keep that jab on her until she can pin her down,
but
and
she
then she's
got good
supposed to
head
throw.
movement though. She does have
Well,
good head movement.
100%. But what I'm telling you is that Fondora not using her jab effectively. She need to be using double jabs. You know what I'm saying? She needs to get her to a point where she's in the corner and then she can throw her left hand straight down the pipe. But
Double and triple it up. I understand
yeah,
what you're
man,
saying.
absolutely. That way, because that's how you size her up. That's how you line her up for that left hand.
My thing, especially when you have the length that she has, you gotta utilize that jab going up and down. The stab jab to the body, in my personal opinion, that's one of the best shots you can shoot in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Anytime, and anytime you got that stab jab going, then I think it's very critical. And I think Fundora, I don't think she's throwing it enough. I think she's winning the fight easily, but at the same time, I think she could be doing a little more.
100%. But this, I mean, but I
Damn,
knew she was
that,
gonna
that,
box.
that damn 1-2 down the middle is crazy work though.
If this
Mm.
girl was around Fundora height, this may be a different fight because she do got good head movement.
Agreed. It'll be a different fight. But because Fundora's so damn tall, even some of the hooks, the uppercuts that she's trying to throw, they just ain't there. They can't get there. But
Uh,
she is working the body though. Shout out to her.
A B3 is this it's like you said you watched it before? Is this everything you saw on tape, or is she just some new wrinkles?
Nah, man. She's
No,
a
no, this
boxer.
how she fight.
This is how she fight. I didn't.
This how she
I was.
fight.
Yeah, but she's standing in there. Gabby is just
No,
not doing.
the only thing is this girl just got a lot of upper body movement. Like,
Lee, good
I mean,
God.
it's
And this
credit to
ref
her.
is slow and fat, man. Get your slow fat self out of the ring, man.
Hey man, my thing, Fundora, she running that shit down the middle though.
Yeah.
All that
No,
wild
this,
shit
yeah,
that
this,
you want to throw,
that's why I said
it ain't getting
that,
there. She
that's why I
running it down
told
the middle.
that's why I told CDK. I said he gonna like Fundora because she's
Ooh.
everything that her brother's not.
Only now, I will say, the one thing that her brother has over her is the uppercut. He
Yeah.
got the uppercut over her, but the way she running this down the middle right now, this is crazy work. And
She definitely.
old girl doing a hell of a job keeping her head off the line,
Ooh.
but she's still getting clipped with shit.
OG Sheldon, boy, she thicker than a
She
motherfucker,
got a big
boy.
knot on her head. They need to go ahead and call
Shit.
this fight. Go ahead and call it. Go ahead and call the fight. Yeah, just
I ain't
call
gonna
it.
lie to you.
You're not going to call the fight right here.
She bad than a motherfucker, man.
Man, boy.
And she got a whole nother forehead.
That's what I'm saying, man. She's not gonna win this fight, Coach.
So, hey, look, y'all know sometimes you root for folks for other reasons, and I root for her for other reasons. So, hey, I think that Alicia Baumgartner, hey, I think she's a great fighter. At the same time, I think she finer than she is. Damn, fuck what she fighting. I just think she fine. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She gonna have to stand there and fight now. She ain't gonna run.
You know, it's
She ain't gonna
crazy. Dub, I never seen Raquel Miller fight before either.
Man, she's so inactive. She's the most inactive
Oh,
fighter that anybody talk about.
Amazing.
never seen her fight before.
You gotta, hey, she can fight. She can fight.
Ain't she a champion right now?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh,
I mean, she might have a belt, but she's not a.
She ain't got a real belt. Let me put it
Yeah,
that way. She ain't got a real
one of the major champions. She might have a belt.
Man,
but not a
Gabrielle
major
Fundora
championship.
walking this girl down now.
and the short girl starting to breathe a little hard too.
Yeah. All that daggone running, you'll breathe hard too.
What you say, Free? Oh, running.
She been running for almost 10 minutes because it's the 5th round now.
But she getting clipped with shots.
Oh my God, Fundora's taking off
Daggone
on her.
Fundora figured out that range from when that girl bent down to try to do that head movement. She figured that range out. Oh, she caught her on the rope.
And she
She's gonna stop her.
And the crazy thing is, she don't just throw one shot. She throwing that shit in combinations.
Damn,
Damn.
you about to stop.
Damn.
Come on, ref, save this girl. She's holding crazy, ref.
We're gonna have to step in, ref.
Nice uppercut to the body. Oh, nice shot over top. Oh, another one.
God.
Oh, she putting hands on her. She putting hands on this girl.
So, see, this is how people end up being battled. I mean, hurt badly.
And the coaches don't pull them out. I would have pulled my fight out after I seen that big knot on her head, and she in there with a undisputed champion. You're not taking them belts tonight.
Bro,
this is how
this is target practice right now. This is target practice.
Yeah, they gotta stop. You know your fighter's not a big puncher. They already passed 5 rounds. You need to stop this fight. She's not a big puncher.
It ain't about, but I just don't want to see nobody get whooped on. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like seeing folks get whooped on. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, at some point in time in boxing, hey, you gotta shut shit down, and it's about time to throw that damn towel in.
No.
Bro, I'm
now,
looking at the.
like I said, if it will be one thing if your fighter was somebody that have a lot of knockouts or they got half their fights is in knockout, you say, okay, maybe she landed a shot. But your fighter only got 3 knockouts in 20 fights. She only got 3 knockouts.
Most of the female fights don't get stopped though. They let them go. I see it all.
No,
the time.
I understand that, but that's how, like I said, this is how people get hurt badly. This is a one-sided fight, dog.
And the other thing, even and in women boxing, because it's only 2-minute rounds, it ain't no filling out there. Niggas, they just come in throwing them. They letting the leather fly from the beginning. And I said respectfully, Bad Dillo getting beat down, man. getting beat down right now.
Hey, I'm looking at the arena. Yo, Charles Conwell minus retire, man. Yo, these niggas fight. Look at the arena, and you was on the undercard, bro. How you gonna get your name out there for a big fight, dog?
It ain't no big fight for you now. You just lost to Perez, nigga.
He was on the undercard of Gabrielle Fundora.
And she is undisputed. She the youngest undisputed women's champion. So,
but look at the arena, y'all. Ain't nobody in there.
No, it's empty. It's empty than the motherfucker. It's empty.
I mean, you gotta remember.
Hey man, hold on, man. Stop this shit, man.
Yo, she catching her clean, man.
This ref is slow, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Security! Hold on, man.
Yo, ain't that against the rules? You can't palm your hand out there, right? Ain't that against the rules?
She's shaking her head. She's done, ref. Call it, ref.
Stop the damn fight, man.
This is what I'm saying, man. This dude don't know what he's doing, bro.
She took a knee.
She just took a knee. She took a knee.
Thank you, Jesus.
And her corner didn't save her, man. That's what I'm saying. These people don't know nothing.
She's done. She's done.
They stopped it.
God, Lee, how much punishment you gonna let this girl take?
She getting bro. She getting hit flush.
Bro, she needed to be saved.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yo, Fundora, tall as hell. She taller than her damn dad. God damn.
She like 5'9", 5'10".
They should have stopped that after the 5th round.
Facts. Bro, I'm saying
she had that big knot on her head.
She putting hands on this young lady.
They should have stopped it. They should have stopped it after the 4th round. This girl was not going to win.
This was crazy work.
Yeah, man, that was nasty, man. I can't believe that. You got your bond with your fighter got to be something serious. You got to know when it's not going their way.
But it's your job as their corner to protect them. All right, fine. I understand, nigga. We made the fight. We here. We getting our ass whooped right now. It's over. Let's stop this. I'm not here to see you take punishment like that.
Not like that.
I know it was going to be one-sided.
Hey, y'all said she only 23?
Yeah, she only 23. She just turned 23.
She probably gonna be at this weight class for a minute then.
I think she's gonna move up. I think she's gonna continuously move up. That's why I asked the question earlier. I think she's gonna end up at least at 140.
Who's the champion at 118?
Shit, you tell me.
I don't know. Whoever it is, they about to lose.
I said that respectfully.
Oh, those champions. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You good?
Those champions is Dina Thornsland, Sharetta Metcalf. Hold on.
Sharetta Metcalf, she can fight though. I like Sharetta Metcalf.
She gonna lose to Gabrielle. I can tell you that.
Sharetta can't do. Nah, you 100% right about that.
I don't disagree.
Sharetta about 41 now.
I do like Sharetta. I like her. But she older. She older than the motherfucker. Respectful. I say that respectfully.
Yeah,
she 41.
I don't think the only way you're gonna see.
Yeah, she 41.
Gabrielle.
I ain't know she was that. Damn, I ain't know she was that old.
The only way you're gonna see Gabrielle get some real competition, she got to go to like 126.
Yeah, fight Tierra Brown. Yeah, fight Tierra Brown at 126.
Hey, shout out to Tierra Brown, man. When she came out and did what she did, that was spectacular, right there. What she did as well, man. Shout out to
I picked Tierra Brown to win that fight.
I didn't pick nobody to win. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know. I didn't know too much about her, but watching her in that fight, I was like, man, she put on in that fight, did her damn thing. Shout out to her.
Yeah, I'm happy for her because a lot of times in those fights, it's a lot of A-side favoritism.
Yeah,
and it was people watching. Like I was watching the fight, but Showbiz I was listening to his live stream on the fight, and he was glazing Sky something serious, like she was doing so good. And then when Tierra won, he was like, "Whoop! I thought Tierra was winning."
And I ain't gonna lie to you now. I'm a fan of Sky. I like Sky. At the same time, she got pants put on her that night. Respect.
Yeah, all type of hands. You know, BBO.
Go ahead.
And I said, BVO gonna hop back on here. You know, he got to celebrate anytime a Hispanic fighter do something well. He rejoice.
Is
So we'll
Fundora
see.
Hispanic? Is she Hispanic? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. I believe they Mexican and Cuban. I think to be honest with you. So yeah, she is man.
Damn, look at all that hardware she got, boy.
Hey, hey, she undisputed, man. She got 5 of them things over there.
I know that's a great feeling.
Yeah, that was her
Hey,
first.
not for
Her
her
first.
because hey bro, not for her because she paying sanction fees for all them belts. So I don't know what she getting paid. Like
Yeah.
her paycheck got to be like I know Oscar not overpaying her
That
just
that
for
was
that
her.
belt.
That was her first title defense for her undisputed title.
Hey,
Man,
hey,
shout out
hey,
to Gabrielle Fundora, man. Shout out to her.
hey, B3. That's one thing I can say I respect about Devin Haney. That nigga smart. He put in the contract, nigga. The promoter gonna pay for that sanction and body fees. I ain't paying
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. He said.
That's
He
the
said.
best way to do it.
He said. He said you can have this franchise. I don't need that. That's an extra 3%. He said I'm gonna keep these other 5 right here. I'm gonna defend this joint one time. I'm gonna send Shakur 25% offer, and then I'm out. You ain't taking
Hey,
it? All right, I'm out.
And
I'm
did
out.
y'all hear
I'm
the
not gonna
interview?
keep paying this daggone what's that 12% off the top?
Hey,
Do it
and
for that.
y'all, it ain't no because he already did it already. But I know y'all heard in this interview when he said he wasn't really like concerned about the belts anymore. And I think,
he had order for that. He had order for
well,
that.
nah, I'll say this. Well, you got to understand who he aligned with. He aligned with Turkey. Turkey paying that money, and Turkey got his own belt, so that he don't have to pay sanction fees for. So why go fight for a WBA or a WBC when you can fight for the Ring magazine with Turkey, or you can fight, whatever.
The Ring
So
magazine belt is supposed to be the lineal belt. Will we agree on that?
100%, 100%,
And so,
100%.
Supposed to be.
so because it's supposed to be the lineal belt, it's the only way you win the lineal belt. You beat the
It's
number one
fighting
guy.
boots.
And so ain't no way it can be no lineal title that Devin is fighting for at this
I
current moment in time at 47
you are
if he's
you
not fighting
fully
Boots.
you are full no you I'm in full agreement with you, Dale. What I'm telling you is after his 3-fight deal, that's the only fight he will care about. And if Devin and Boots fight, they don't need 3 or 4 belts on the line. If they got one lineal Ring magazine on the line, everybody gonna know that's the fight for the championship. So if he could beat Ryan twice and then Boots was still at 47, hypothetically, we know that's not gonna happen, then I think he would deserve to earn the right to not have to pay those sanctioning fees.
Man, forget the damn sanctioning fees, man.
Well, who said that there's no sanctioning fee on the linear belt? There probably
On the
is
ring,
now. Yeah, for the
I ain't
for the
heard
Ring
that.
magazine, it probably is now from
I,
Turkey.
I don't know if they I can't speak to that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know about that one, but now I would say this. The belt. Like for instance, a belt matters for Ryan because he needs to secure his legacy.
This man ain't
I don't,
never been a champion. Who can
right. He
get
need,
he getting money and he ain't ever been a champion. Never. It's crazy work.
well, he aligned with Oscar. See, Oscar got a whole a niche fan base of Mexican Americans that love Oscar De La Hoya. So Ryan, similar how Tank kind of came up on the Floyd and Devin both kind of came up on the Floyd, and fans rubbed off on them guys. So they did the same thing with Oscar and Ryan. So Ryan, he's always going to be a star in boxing as long as he remains with Golden Boy. If he goes somewhere else and they may not treat him like the Ryan get treated. Ryan got favorable treatment. They speak about Ryan as if he never cheated. And they also I mean even their commentary cast and all these people they talk as if like Ryan is like a Hall of Famer. Like for real. They talk about him like he's like the second coming. And we know
Well,
he's
that
a good
man, that
fighter.
man, that man Sam's about to go get a cigar and a glass of cognac.
And job well done. I mean that's great work from him. Another outing. But I think that them ticket sales, I think Fundora, I mean they gonna probably have to move her up and get rid of some of them belts because it don't look right with an undisputed champion fighting on the undercard. But if you're not bringing in tickets, then you might have to be on somebody undercard the next fight. Her and
Yeah,
Palazzo. See, they got work. They got work to do.
that girl right there, she don't need to fight nobody else that's 5'10".
Nah, she got him. She got whooped. But she
fought.
did better than I thought she was. 'Cause I thought that she was gonna get out her in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, she tried to tough it out.
All right, let me give you the champs right here. The champ at one. I need the champ at 118. Let me see. I got you right here. So the champions at heavyweight 175. You know, Clarissa is the undisputed. Shadeja, Franchon, and Savannah got titles at super middleweight. Let me see. All right, let me go down.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I heard the other day that it's gonna be Shadeja against Savannah Marshall. Did I hear that correctly?
I hope you did. I haven't heard of it, but I hope you did.
I haven't heard that, so
I did.
I gotta look it up.
I got breaking news for y'all.
Go ahead.
This is posted by Ring Magazine. Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz.
Yeah.
For
Hamza moved up to
WBC
168.
title eliminator. This is on the undercard of Shakura and Zepeda. Berto Puello will be facing Sabril Matias and Morel.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Alberto Puello is facing Matias.
Yes, this is just announced 2 minutes ago on Ring Magazine. This is all on the William Zepeda and
Shakur undercard.
And then Morel is going to fight Mom Kadev. I don't know how to say his name.
I don't know him. I don't know Kadev.
Yeah. We got Berlanga versus Hamza.
That's a good fight. Fight.
Puello versus Matias. And then Morel.
Hold on. I thought it was going to be, and I may be out of order, but I thought Puello was supposed to rematch Antoine.
We was supposed to.
Yeah, but shit, Matias slid up in there. Now we got Matias versus Puello.
Amazing.
It's a cool undercard.
So who the hell Antoine going to be fighting then?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
Hold on, you said Antoine? Let me think.
Look like somebody ducking.
He the champ in the WBC now, right? Or was it?
He
No,
the
WBA. No, he WBA. He gonna have to fight Andy Hiroka, the dude from
No. Hold on. Antoine the WBC champion, right?
WBA.
No, he's WBA.
Puello got WBC.
Puello is the WBC champion.
Yeah. So,
so what we saying? They're not gonna rematch each other for unification?
not on that tank card. Obviously, I mean, I guess if I mean the money. I mean, yeah, that's kind of whack. I don't even know what to say about that. That's
what I kind of heard, but I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I like Puello versus Matias. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a rematch as well. So I like that fight, but at the same time,
that's not a rematch. Puello fought. Matias fought Puyo. However the hell you say his name.
Puello.
No, he
fought somebody else.
Alberto beat the guy that beat Matias.
And I thought Puello lost that fight too.
Yeah, Alberto beat the guy that beat Matias.
Hamza Shiraz, they cashing on Hamza Shiraz. This is nasty, bro.
This is nasty work.
Yeah, bro. Like, why the hell Frank cashing him out like that?
I think
he did look bad against Adames, but come on, and then they're gonna move him up and fight a puncher like Berlanga.
That's his name, Liam Paro.
Yeah, Liam Paro.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
No, hold on. No, I'm right. Hold on.
I ain't hear the question.
Let me make sure I'm in order. I might be out of order. So Puello, he ended up beating Antoine, right?
He beat Antoine, and Liam beat Matias.
There we go. I'm out of order.
How in the world? Oh, he fighting Imam Khattab. Nah, that dude is tough. That's the dude that. Let me see. Let me just make sure that is the right dude. I think that's the dude that fought on the Cambosis undercard a couple weeks back. Y'all remember he had a kind of tough fight. He was supposed to run through the dude. I don't think if y'all watch, it was before the Shanika Johnson fight.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna put his name in real quick. But no, I think that's Why are these guys getting shots? Are y'all that don't concern like why are these guys getting shots? I'm confused.
I have no clue.
Like why is Sabril getting a shot at Puello? Like I don't know how that happened.
Man, man need to build it. In my opinion, man need to build his name and his brand back up because after he lost to Leon Pyro, who he fought?
No,
Uh,
he got a stoppage in his next fight after that.
I think he had two. I think he had two fights after it. I just don't know the
Matias
nigga.
had 2 fights.
I just
After
don't know the
losing to
nigga that he
Paul.
was fighting. I think it was a nigga named Ramirez and
Yep, Roberto Ramirez and Gabriel Valenzuela.
oh, okay.
Nah, that
I
dude
don't
is
even
pretty
know who that
tough,
is.
but he didn't show he didn't look tough in that fight. But I feel like that dude's pretty strong. I'm gonna see if he was on the
Valenzuela's.
layoff. Yeah, Valenzuela. He gave Stevie Spark. Him and Stevie Spark had a tough fight, a tough, strong fight. Like them motherfuckers tough.
Shout out
Hey,
to
what did
Stevie
y'all
Spark,
think
man.
about Africa versus Paro? I thought Paro beat Africa that night, man.
Nah, because he was getting hit. He was getting hit with clean counters. See, the only thing is like when you a front foot fighter, you fighting off the front foot, is you have to be effectively aggressive. Like you can be moving forward, but if you getting countered, then you're not gonna get the round score for you. That's the only thing.
I don't think Africa get the credit he deserved, man. The man is a hell of a boxer. He ain't got no damn power. He like Devin, in my opinion. Ain't no big puncher, nothing like that. But as far as boxing goes, hey, I think Africa a hell of a boxer. And I thought he was putting hands in that fight. In my opinion, he was countering effectively and making them miss, making them pay. You know what I'm saying? Like we like to say in the sport. So I didn't have no problem with the with it. That kind of went down.
I got T Hill back in the building. Salute T Hill. But yeah, that's the only thing though. It's just that with Africa, like he's not he ain't get he don't if he don't have to give you more than just 1-2 and maybe and throw the hook to the body every now and again. That's all he gonna do.
Run it down the middle.
Yeah, he gonna hit you with the 1-2 and then and just box you, and he's gonna make it an easy night.
Them half
That's
steps
why they
back are
taking.
deadly. Them half steps back are deadly.
That's why they taking that fight though, y'all. With Puello, they know Puello is a boxing dude. He'll box your socks off. So he ain't Puello gonna be on the back foot. Y'all already know how he like to get down. That's an excellent style matchup. So we gonna see if Matias can put that pressure on Puello and stop him.
I'm not really sold on Puello.
I'm not sold on Matias. I'm not sold on him.
I'm gonna say this. Let me go back. Let me go through his resume. I'm gonna just go through his resume real quick for you for Puello. All right.
I thought Sandor Martin beat Puello, man.
Nah,
I agree. I agree with that.
Come
I do
on,
agree with
y'all.
that. No, I thought Sandor Martin. I thought Sandor Martin won that fight.
He didn't let his hands go enough. But he fought him good though. So
Man,
let me say
he hold on real quick. He countered better in that fight, in my opinion. He had the better body work as well. I thought Sandor Martin. I thought he won that fight, and
I will have to go rewatch. I'm gonna go rewatching the score.
And once again, man, Sandor Martin. I said respectfully, that man can fight. That man, he
right
got
side.
boxing skills. He got skills.
I like Martin, man. I like him.
For real, Sandor Martin?
Yeah,
Sandor Martin,
bro.
that
He
man
could fight, bro. He could fight.
That man can
Now
fight.
he could now. All right, so because you said guys that can fight,
in
but
my
then you
opinion,
said guys that can box. Like, so I feel like Sandor is a boxer. Now, are you just saying both? That's one and the same? Because you call Devin and Boots trash. I want to get some clarity on this stuff, buddy.
No, I think Martin could fight.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think Martin could fight. Like if you watch that fight again, I think you will have a different opinion on what you thought when you watched it live. Like I thought Martin won that fight. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he definitely had some good moments. I thought he probably faded on the back half of it, but I'm gonna rewatch it for y'all. But let me just say this: Puello fought these dudes. Hold on, let me say this. He just fought Sandor, right? But before that, he fought his 3-fight run or 4-fight run. He fought Akhmedov. Then he fought Hector Madeira, who was 11-0, just a tough guy out of Cali. Do you know Hector Madeira? Have you ever heard of Hector Madeira? He from Stockton.
No,
All right, never mind.
I never heard of him.
Okay. He ain't been getting really moved like he was supposed to. But other than that, then his last two fights he fought Gary Antoine and Sando Martin. Those two fights plus Akhmedov. I mean, even those two fights. I mean, that's pretty tough competition to get through those two fights, both split decisions.
Yes,
I
credible
mean,
opponents right there. Quality
yeah,
opponent.
yeah,
And
that's tough right
I
there.
give him credit for his wins. I give him credit. I ain't got no problem with that. All I'm
But I,
saying is, in my opinion, I thought he
oh,
lost the fight to Sando Martin. I
I
thought,
thought he lost to Gary.
and I actually, and I thought that was a closer fight than the Sando Martin fight was. Uh, Antoine, in my
Okay.
opinion, in my opinion, Antoine got hit with some shots he shouldn't even, and that was still when I was very critical of him rushing his work. He was still doing that at that time, not understanding how to control the range. And I watched Sando Martin control range, control distance, go to the body, counter. You know what I'm saying? He took some shots. Now I ain't lying. I ain't gonna say that the man didn't get hit. The man
Mm-hmm.
took some shots, but at the same time, I thought he had the more cleaner, effective work, the better body work. I didn't think, and I don't remember exactly how I scored it, but I know I did score it for Sando Martin, and I thought that was a robbery right there, man. I thought it was a robbery.
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna,
lie.
let me
I
rephrase it.
remember that fight.
I ain't gonna say robbery. Close fights aren't robbery. So I thought that the judges missed it, though. I thought the judges missed
It
it.
was pretty close. I'm
It
gonna
was,
rewatch it though.
it was a close fight. It was a
Because
close.
both of them is boxers and neither of them really got hurt, you know what I'm saying? But damn. So that is interesting. Now we got to see who Gary gonna fight. I already said it. He probably gonna have to fight his mandatory, which is gonna be Andy Hiroka. Dang.
I don't even know
Or
what.
they might give him Pitbull. Maybe they give him Pitbull. That's a good
Who
fight.
wants?
Gary versus Pitbull.
I'm
Do y'all
tired of
really?
Pitbull getting title
He
shots,
gonna
man. He
get
need
beat
to
out.
earn
No,
it.
no, no, no. The only well, let me say this. I feel you. He just beat Ferdo. Ferdo really won, but they just gave it to him. But let me just say this: we need somebody to stop Pitbull. I think Gary Antoine is the dude for that.
But we watch Rayo Valenzuela put hands on Pitbull,
He
and then
did.
we watch Gary go in and put hands on that man. What?
No,
How is this man getting another shot?
he getting another shot because he's a name.
What? In whose mind?
Bro, he got
Come on,
this
man.
name from fighting Tank Davis, dog.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy
Yeah,
work.
it's gonna be around for a while. Hey, but listen, if Africa can fight Cambosis, come on, let Gary fight Pitbull. And y'all with me on that?
Nope.
I'm
Bro,
just
at least George be somebody that's really good in fucking Teal.
yeah, and that John was he's still living off of that 4 losses later.
And been getting scrubbed up, man. Been getting scrubbed up.
Oh
But
man.
he put hands on Teal. That's a fact.
Well, Tio said he beat himself. What did
Who
Tio
cares
say?
what Teal says? We watched the fight. The
Tio
man put hands
lost,
on Teal.
man.
Tio said his esophagus fell out his asshole. Well,
Hey, I can't wait for that fight with him and Barbosa, man. I can't wait. I got
Who you,
Tio knocking him out. Oh
you
my
got
feel
Teal
like he gonna
God.
stopping
knock him
Barbosa?
out.
Man, yes.
If he fight this hard, if he fight that hard to stop him, bro, he's gonna get knocked out himself. I promise you.
I
T
don't.
and he
Bro,
and T and neither one of these dudes is really cracking like that.
I
Like
don't know
T,
how
I
bro.
to.
know.
I don't know how to judge the fight, and let me tell you why. Teal, Teal is at his best on the back foot, right? That's when he's at his best. When he able to counter, that's when he's
Yes.
at his best. If he got to come forward, if he got to be first, he gonna struggle. The problem is what's what
Barboza.
he not really just a come forward fighter. He fight
He's
at
a boxer.
exactly, and so man, I ain't gonna lie. I think Teal gonna struggle in this fight.
Bro.
I
If
think he's
he don't
in this fight.
I think if
If me, hold on, real quick, B3. If me and you know that this man need to come forward or can't come forward and fight, if we know this, Barbosa, they team know this, and so nigga, I'm gonna sit at range and I'm gonna box your ass, and I want you to come forward, and we're gonna see who the better or who got the better game plan. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. And
I'm picking Barboza right now.
oh,
Just for this conversation.
you picking
See,
Barbosa?
Yeah,
That's crazy
cause
work.
I don't see T.O. clipping him. He ain't clipped nobody but Richard Comey.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
Comey.
saying? We still
Hey, shout
giving
out to
him.
Richard Comey. Shout out to Comey.
And when you think about it, Sandor Martin gave him problems, and then
I'm not saying
I
no
mean, but
more.
that was
I thought
after
he
that was
won
out
this
of the.
one too.
But I think, but both of those is out of the southpaw stances. So now let me rethink. Let me watch some more tape because Jermaine Ortiz even switched to the southpaw stance and gave Teal trouble.
Man, Jermaine
So
Ortiz won that fight. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me
you know,
stop.
I mean,
hey, I think when they had that face off, I think that told me everything I need to know. T.O. hand speed is too fast, bro.
yeah, he
He
slapped the
got
face out of him. Yeah,
bro,
he
and
is
I
fast
think
though. You 100% right.
I think that slap made it personal. Like I think that probably changed the game plan with Barbosa, dude. And if he don't stick to his game plan of boxing and being on his toes and he come forward,
He's not a
Tio gonna catch
puncher.
his ass, bro.
You're
He gonna
100% right.
catch him.
And he knows this. What I'm telling you is this: Barbosa knows this. He's not stupid. He knows he's not a knockout artist. He knows he has to. If he's gonna knock Tio out, he's gonna clip him, or they're gonna stop it off of accumulation of punches. He was cut up or whatever. Um, Tio. Tio. That's why when you heard Tio tell people that he wants another person to be the favorite, it's not because he wants to bet money on himself to win, right? When you're the favorite, you're expected to win. So Tio being expected to win, and what you're saying, you expect him to get a knockout, then Tio has to be the aggressor in the fight. That's just how it works. If you're the underdog, like Devin has to perform exceedingly and abundantly well. He's minus 1200. If he does rounds like Charles Conwell, he won't get that fight. You see what I'm saying? He'll lose just like Charles Conwell if he does rounds like
And
Charles Conwell.
And I'm glad you brought Devin up because, in my opinion, and I'm listening to people say, "Well, is Devin is he going to be a gun shy? Is he man Devin? The man lost to a damn cheater. That's what he lost to. And I know I understand if y'all disagree with it. I ain't got no problem. What I will say though, I think Devin, especially knowing that this man came in overweight, man was cheating, and now he couldn't stop you. He couldn't stop you,
Right.
regardless of what y'all want to say about the ref or whatever. He couldn't stop you.
Hmm.
And I think they give Devin that much more confidence in his skill set. And instead of going in and walking through the front door, nah, nigga, fight, box, nigga, box. You
Yeah.
utilize your skill set,
Yep.
utilize your length, your range,
And let Ryan walk on to something.
man. I thought Devin fought the wrong game style, or I thought he fought the wrong fight from the beginning.
We should always say that, Dub. Let me cut you off. He went because
How you
he won 2 through 6, right?
agree?
So I don't think he had bad moments. If he didn't get clipped in the seventh and get because you remember when he got clipped in the seventh, he almost barely got up.
Yeah,
He was
I agree.
struggling to stand up, and then when he stood up, he was like, "All right, I'm in it." And then Harvey Doc shook his hands, and then they he went to fighting, but he was struggling. He was struggling. All I'm saying is, if he doesn't get clipped right there, it ain't no telling what happened. He might
Now he
he
wins the
probably
fight.
win the fight. You
It
see what
was
I'm
a
saying?
split.
What I'm
It
saying is
was a
that
split
was a
decision.
crazy moment. Yeah, it was a crazy moment at the beginning of the seventh round, and he misjudged his. He didn't get his feet around, and Ryan was just that much faster. And he just threw that left hand real
But
fast and just cracked him.
but the thing is now I got to be honest.
And that might be the Oscarine right there,
But I'm
because we
looking
ain't
at
never seen
Ryan.
Ryan move that fast.
But I'm looking at Ryan right now, and I believe that the rematch happens at 47. And so when I'm
Mm.
looking at Ryan, hey, and I'm not a fan of Ryan Garcia, but at the same time, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. That man is looking sharp right now. He's looking sharp. And I like everything that Ryan got going on. Now he out of order with some of the shit he may say, but as far as boxing goes, a dedicated Ryan, hey, he dangerous to anybody that he gonna fight. And my thing is first things first, you got to be able to catch shit. You got to learn to catch these punches much better than you doing. Shout out to
We don't need to catch nada, dub. Come
hold
on.
on. What's my brother name? That's in Devin Corner right now, man. Oh my God,
Shane
Shane
Mosley.
Mosley.
Shane Mosley. I hope we working on catching punches. And
Come on, Dub. Stop even
hold on, let me
saying it.
finish.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Let me finish. The other thing is when we watch Devin utilize foot feints, hand feints, when we watched him utilize that, what happened? He won rounds easily. He won them easily. And so all I'm saying is in this fight, stop just trying to walk shit down. That ain't, and I say it respectfully to Devin. Nigga, you ain't got to walk everything down. Matter of fact, you could do that to Abdulayev. You could do it to Moran, but you ain't gonna do it to. You tried to do it against. Hold on, let me finish. You tried to do it against Linares, and you did a hell of a job doing that against Linares. Outside of the one punch you got clipped with, outside of that punch.
Mm-hmm. And what was he trying to do right there?
What you mean?
He was in the shoulder roll.
He was sitting in the but he was sitting in the pocket for no reason.
That's why we don't want him in there trying to catch nothing. We want him out of there.
I understand.
We want him sticking, jab and move. What he did with Regis, he wasn't in there. He was in and out. His footwork was beautiful against Regis. That's how you need to make Ramirez look.
Every that should be every fight.
And then Ryan gonna be the favorite in this fight. Good, let him be the favorite, and Dev just box him.
Run that shit down the middle, Dev. Run it down the middle. Stop all the hook and shit. Damn that. Run that shit
Throw that straight right hand. That's all I want to see is that straight right hand. Crack his jaw.
And when you and shout out, and I always got to give credit. I got to give credit to the Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Roger Mayweather. Man, run that shit down the middle on his ass. That's how you beat him. Run it down the middle. All right, the hook take a second. It's gonna take a second to get there. Run that shit down the middle on his ass. 1-2, 1-2, like Charlo style, as KC would say. Run it down the middle. That's it, man. Those are the punches that's gonna get there the fastest. And so, in my opinion, but I gotta see what Devin and I'm looking forward to seeing Devin versus Ramirez. I'm looking forward to seeing Devin versus or the rematch with him and Ryan. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Yeah, and the trilogy.
I ain't gonna lie. When I be seeing Devin fight, I just think he's mentally weak. You know, like he let the fans get to him. Like I think that's the main difference from him and Shakur. Shakur gonna stick to what he's good at. Devin be trying to impress the fans. You know.
Bro, that's a media talk. Hold on, bro. I got you. I'm gonna help you. That's me. That's what we want. That's what they want you to think of the media. Devin is a I'm gonna knock your ass out kind of fighter. I'm a beat on you kind of fighter, right? He's not. It's a misperception. He's a power boxer like Sergio Moro when he used to commentate Devin from Matchroom when he was speaking favorably about Devin. He would always say this is great power boxing. He's in the pocket and he's punching on you. That's why I like watching Devin. What Dub is trying to tell you to get Devin to do is he's trying to get Devin to be what the stereotype is born fighter, jab and grab, all that other stuff. No, I don't want him in the pocket trying to catch punches, but I definitely want him to continue to let his hands go. And when you let your hands go, you got to be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Like, right. And on top of that, with a guy like Ryan, a power puncher, you got to push him back. It wasn't the wrong game plan. It was the fact that Devin was getting caught with shots that they weren't expecting him to get caught with, and he wasn't expecting to get caught with.
The man wasn't holding the phone.
That one shot, Dub, he couldn't get his legs around. The first shot, he overextended on his jab, and Ryan clipped him. But the seventh round, he didn't get his feet around, and Ryan came up real fast on him and just cracked him with a left. Ryan was on steroids that night, though, and performance enhancer. So,
hey, real quick, I gotta say this, BVO. I don't know if you're listening. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We got people trying to jump on to the show, and I don't know where BVO at.
I was
So
gonna say this, Dub. We gonna end
hold
this.
on, real quick. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to start a new show so we can. I want to hear from the people.
Mandatory.
BVO, you out of order right now, man. You out of order. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm with you. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that to you, Dub. But and shout out to everybody. I know Troy. Everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and end it, man. Shout out to BVO Boxing, man. It was a good night. Gabby did what she was supposed to do. Charles Conwell back to the drawing board.
Hey, we get ready to start a new live up. Y'all pull up, man. I want to hear y'all opinion on all things that we talking about now. So we'll start a new one, and we'll keep cooking on boxing, man. Y'all know how we do around here. Shout out to my brother BVO. Now I say that respectfully.
Already. Peace. Oh,
Peace.
by the way, before we end it, Dub, I do got a new channel. I want to let everybody know, man. It's gonna be not another boxing channel presented by B3 Picks. I'm giving out picks. I'm starting my own
I done
web page.
sub to you. I done sub to you.
Yeah, my man Dub definitely sub to me, man. Appreciate you, Dub. I did catch the Gabby Fundora under 8.5 to made $300 on Gabby. Shout out to Gabby. I also caught the Jerron Ennis 1 through 6 when a lot of people was trying to pick Stanley Onis, but I caught that as well. I caught the Brian Norman 1 through 6. So y'all just tap in with me, man. I'm really keeping it light. It's gonna be $10 a week, $25 a month. I mean, for people that like to bet, I mean that's slight money. I mean, you're going to get 2 good picks or 3 good picks in a weekend for $10. I mean, most bettors gonna do that. So
You can't beat. You can't beat.
nah, that's I mean that's free money. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, Dub. I'm definitely gonna holler at you, Dub.
Hey,
And
you already know what it is, my brother.
I'm gonna call BVO so he can end the live.
Well, he BVO out of order tonight, and we gonna call. Hey, and I say it respectfully, BVO my brother, but we gonna call Negroes out of order when they out of order. And BVO, you out of order right now, man.
You definitely out of order, man. Y'all follow B3 Boxing Picks on Instagram. Definitely tap in with me, and then we're gonna rock out. All right, Dub. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. All right, Hot Rod, if you still on here, bro.
Hey man, y'all pull up on the show tonight, man. Pull up on the show.
Oh,
You
man,
going
I'll
live?
pull up.
What time you going live?
Give me 5 minutes and we'll be live in 5.
I bet.
Bet.